Hey, fellas.
Fellas,
Welcome back to the Fellas Show. It is July. We made
it
it.
is holy shit, it's July.
July 1st.
Whoa.
It's a Thursday. It's July 1st. And, dang.
Thanks for the dirty socks parlay. Easy money, says Todd Hilton. You're welcome,
Hey,
Todd. Day 3, round 3
is
in a
anyone
row.
ever going to
The dirty
wash
socks
these
parlay.
socks? Somebody wash my socks, please. They're filthy.
I feel like I have to run this parlay back over and over until it loses. That's
Yeah.
3 days in
I
a
mean,
row,
if
I just can't disrespect it.
of course not.
The third day paid the best day, too. That's the greatest part. It just keeps getting better and better every day.
It doesn't, it cannot be beaten. Do you know why?
No.
Well, actually, in 100% of the Red Sox games since their founding, and 100% of the White Sox game since their founding, they both had socks in the name.
Ah,
Both day games, night games, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays.
I figured
Take
that's
that
where I figured
Stat
you were going.
man.
I figured you were going a dumb direction with that, but for half a second you fooled me into thinking that you had some crazy stat or something, and I was like, "Wow,
On the
where'd you get this
last,
from?" He didn't tell me about this one.
the
What's he
last
doing?
40 weekdays where both sock-themed teams are playing, they both
Let's
ended
check
in a
out-
win.
let's check out
When
spread
money line
knowledge and see what
greater
they say.
than, less than, equal to, before then, after then.
Spread knowledge. I tell you. No, you're welcome, Todd. Thank you for tailing and saying thank you. That means a lot. Hey, there's a lot of people out there. There was a guy yesterday who just bitched me out on Twitter. He didn't bitch me out, but he was all sassy and shit. So sassy.
About what?
Because VIP had what started out like 0-3 yesterday, and he's like, and then I gave a free play of WNBA, which is Aces -12, and they win by 26. And he goes, "Oh, is this to make up for the bad day in VIP?" Sent him a gif of Judge Judy swatting a fly.
Hey, Wig, I think you're a little sensitive.
Yeah, I am. Damn right I am. Giving away free plays, calling me out for it. Unbelievable. Anyways. Dude, okay. Fellas, this hour is going to have to be very made up because there is just about no sports news. However, me too, Stephanie. Me too. Stephanie hates people sometimes as well as I do. This is why we
Good
get
morning. Good morning. I think
It's a
you
good
need some
morning.
people to really.
I need a good story to get me going, and that good story
All
is
right.
Trevor Bauer.
All
Needs
right,
to
great.
settle
Here we go.
The fuck
All right.
down.
What happened?
getting
What's he
into it.
doing now?
All right, so remember yesterday?
Because I didn't see anything.
He's a little rough in bed because some girl files a lawsuit and says it's domestic violence and everything because he was too rough in bed. And more things have come out today because she spoke out. The headline reads, "Woman says in domestic violence restraining order that Dodgers pitcher Trevor Bauer strangled her unconscious on multiple occasions during sex." Strangled a woman he was having sex with until she lost conscious on multiple occasions, repeatedly punched her in the face during sex, and left her with injuries that required hospitalization. The woman said in a domestic violence restraining order filed against Bauer on Monday.
Well, I guess now we just have to wait.
The woman provided graphic details of 2 meetings with Bauer and photographs that show 2 black eyes, scratches on her face, and bruised and cut lips.
Well, there you go. So that's also some pretty good.
Didn't she go back multiple occasions though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could be like.
I mean, did this happen on the last occasion?
Well, yeah, or
did this
you could
happen
do
the
it. Could
first
be one
occasion?
time, and it's like, hey, can you please not put me unconscious this time? Like, I don't want to be pissed at you, but
Wouldn't you just not go back?
I mean, probably, but also like, hey, this dude's MLB pitcher. You're just
That
trying to
shit
get. You're
is
just trying to get
Trevor
him. You're trying to get your rocks off, bro. And then you're just like, hey, you don't have to punch me in the face. And he's like, all right, I'm sorry. I won't punch you in the face, baby.
Oh, she describes it a little bit. Hang on. She said that the first time she and Bauer met, he used her hair to choke her unconscious. When she awoke, holy shit, he was penetrated. Oh, Jesus Christ, this gets ridiculous.
I don't
This is
know.
insane.
I don't know if you can describe their encounters on the show.
Well, I'm about. Well, uh, when she awoke, she said he was penetrating her buttocks. After 3 weeks, about 3 weeks after their first meeting at home in Pasadena, California, she agreed to return. In that meeting, she said he punched her in the face, the private area. Wait, the article actually says buttocks here and buttocks, and left her with the doctors called LAPD. Just had a generational choke. Buttocks and her with what doctors called significant head and facial trauma. I agreed to have consensual sex, the woman said in a declaration given under the penalty of perjury. However, I did not agree or consent to what he did next. I did not agree to be sexually assaulted.
Well, there you go. If she really went to the doctor after, and then there's all like that's over, then Trevor might be in some trouble.
Trevor,
if that's all,
idiot.
like seriously in like, yeah, that could be bad.
I think Stephanie said it right yesterday, though. People need some fucking safe words. Because if she said a safe word,
yeah. When you're unconscious, is that when you're supposed to say it, or is it after you get punched in the face? Like, when do you want?
That's probably true.
I think might be a little too far. See, this is what I was saying. I was like, just need to do a better job of telling us what was happening, because I don't think it was as simple as yesterday. But yesterday, it wasn't a good look for her. Now this changes things. It definitely is like, okay,
yeah, Trevor,
I see what's
you're
happening
a little
now.
psycho there, Trevor. You need to chill.
But again, it sounds like if she really had to go to like get medical attention and all, this should all be pretty might be kind of straightforward from here on out, unfortunately for Trevor.
I'm gonna guess they just settle.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna guess that she doesn't want Trevor Bauer in jail.
Yeah, and I'm gonna assume he'll be able to settle, and he would rather settle than go to jail and pay whatever he's got to pay.
But Trevor Bauer, let's not be a little psycho.
Yeah, that's fine. Just take it down a notch.
Chill a little bit.
Just a little notch.
I get it. You're a little kinky and you like your rough stuff, but maybe don't put people out and maybe leave them conscious. Just for starters, might help you out a little bit in the long term game. Speaking of baseball, our boy Shohei Ohtani got lit up last night.
Yeah, unexpected.
LAPD just had a generational choke job. They literally confiscated pounds of faulty fireworks.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw this, dude.
Loaded and drove them on a giant truck into a residential neighborhood and blew it up. I
did not see that. There was like a bomb, like a big ass bomb squad truck, right? And they confiscated like thousands of pounds of illegal fireworks, and they're just cruising.
It just blew up.
Yeah, and they just detonated, dude. It injured a bunch of officers and like first responders, and just like blew up houses and
holy shit.
It's weird though, because it's like it's a bomb squad truck, right? And we're talking about fireworks. Like, I get it's 5,000 pounds of fireworks.
How does it light?
Right. They said all I remember, it was just like catastrophic failure. Whatever happened, it was a catastrophic failure in the truck.
Yikes.
It's crazy though.
Yesterday was a weird day for not sports.
Oh, you know what? They were improvised fireworks. Someone was making them. That's probably why.
Oh, that's why they confiscated them in the first place.
Yeah, someone was making them. Oh, that's pretty bad. Like, how do you blow up the bomb truck though? From the inside.
Is that like your job? Is that like your job?
The bomb. Yeah, that's the only way to blow up the bomb truck.
That might be the first time ever where the bomb squad truck was actually the problem.
The bomb squad truck was the bomb, Eric.
I guess.
It was the bomb the whole time.
This was kind of an interesting thing for baseball. I don't quite understand it. I only read like the first two paragraphs, but Bobby Bonilla still receives 1.2 million every single July 1st from the New York Mets.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get one of those deals.
Hang on. Yeah, I'll just read it. The calendar has turned to July 1st, and that means one thing. It's time for Mets fans everywhere to wish each other a happy Bobby Vanilla Day. Why? On Thursday, 58-year-old Bobby Vanilla will collect a check for 1.193 million from the New York Mets, as he has and will every July 1st from 2011 through 2035.
Wow.
Because of baseball's salary structure, Vanilla's annual payday is often more than some of the game's current young stars will make in a given year. In this season, that includes the salary of a leading American League MVP candidate and some potential 2021 All-Stars. Blah, 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 blah. So why does Vanilla get his payday? In the year 2000, the Mets agreed to buy out the remaining $6 million on Vanilla's contract. However, instead of paying Vanilla the $6 million at the time, the Mets agreed to make annual payments of nearly $1.2 million for 25 years, starting July 1st, 2011, including a negotiated 8% interest.
How did the Mets have such shitty negotiators? What? How can you get?
So instead of paying you $6 million now, we're gonna pay you
25 million,
30 plus million over
with
25
interest.
35 million, 35 plus million over 25 years instead of paying you 6 million this year. Holy shit, Mets. That is the most Mets thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know how you negotiate that one.
At the time, it was Bernie Madoff. That's At the time, Mets ownership was invested in a Bernie Madoff account that promised double-digit returns, and the Mets were poised to make a significant profit if the Madoff account delivered, but that did not work out. This year, under new owner Steve Cohen, who mentioned the possibility of celebrating Vanilla at Citi Field annually soon after taking over the team in November, the Mets seem ready to embrace Vanilla's Day, as the team's tweet on Wednesday night shows. I have never heard of this ever. Stephanie said his agent. Yeah, his agent is a legend.
Dude, yeah, he's
the greatest agent.
Oh,
the greatest agent that has ever lived in the history of agents ever. Vanilla, well, how rare is this arrangement? It says Vanilla has last played it for the Mets in 1999 and last played in the majors for the Cardinals in 2001, but he will be paid through 2035 when he'll be 72 years old. Here are some other notable deferred money contracts. Bobby Vanilla, second degree, $500,000 for 25 years. Those payments began in 2004. There's another guy who receives $250,000 from the Mets for 25 years. Scherzer will receive $105 million from the Nationals through 2028. Okay, these are all just like no. These are all. Oh. Ken Griffey Jr. still receives $3.6 million from the Reds every year through 2024.
And that's a whoa.
That's a big one.
That's a long one, yeah. That's
3.6. Ken Griffey Jr. will receive $3.6 million from the Reds every year through 2024 as a deferral from his 9-year, $116 million deal signed in 2000. Okay, well, that one's not that big of a deal because 24 times 3.6 is not even 116. That one makes more sense. Todd Helton will get $1.3 million from the Rockies every year through 2023 as a result of $13 million 2-year extension in 2010. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was actually a thing. I know that there's times where players will go to a different team and then like the team that they were on before still have to pay them. But I've never heard of this. That's really interesting.
That is very interesting.
Good for Bobby Vanilla. The man's gonna get paid for the rest of his life.
I like that it's a day now. That's kind of fun. I like that. As the
Wow. Vanilla last played for the Mets in 1999, yet will get paid from them until 2035. 36 years of not being on that team, and he's still getting paid. Holy shit. A hell of an agent. Agent of the year right there. What else do we have?
Oh, I got something big. We talked about how today was gonna be the day where um the NCAA
Oh
would
yeah, that's
have
right.
to
That's right. That's
actually
right.
pull together their
Their shit.
their plan. They'd have to put together a
Mm-hmm.
temporary order for NIL, name, image, and likeness. So they got something. It's done. It's changed now. The whole thing about should they get paid? Should that it's a,
It's
something
over.
happened.
It's over.
Something happened. All right. So last night the Division One board of directors gathered,
Figure out how to save their ass.
figured out how to keep up with all the states already changing the law. Yeah, let's not give the NCAA too much credit. The
Yeah.
laws around them did have to change for them to keep up to date, but student athletes in all 50 states can now profit off of autographs, endorsement deals, sponsorships, and will not jeopardize their collegiate eligibility. Um, we finally did it.
It's finally here.
This is after 20
Name.
states have passed NIL legislation. 7 of those states will see the laws take effect today. The other 12 are going to implement the rules in 2022. Schools without NIL laws in their state can just create and regulate their own policies for their school. Because the NCAA has waived all current bylaws that restrict NIL benefits. Um, the only
So
thing is
that
any NIL rule must prohibit ventures designed to provide a recruiting advantage or a pay-for-play opportunity. So it can't be
good luck.
something.
Good luck enforcing that one though.
Yeah,
That
I
one's gonna
mean,
be tough to enforce.
it seems like as long as they keep it, more so as a device for like the actual student athletes to use rather than something
Yeah.
that they would provide, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously that's not gonna
That's
happen
kind of
because
up to
there
the
already
endorsement
there
company.
already
That's kind
is
of yeah.
recruiting advantages and pay for play opportunities like that
Yeah.
already exists. So I'm assuming that'll stay around. Um,
Kind of interesting. There's already 2 athletes that signed endorsement deals already today. Uh, Hannah and Haley Cavender, the 2 twins that play for Fresno State women's
yeah,
NCAA basketball. They waited for the clock basically to strike midnight. The 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 deal was early. NCAA made their deal, announced the new thing. They immediately got on a plane, flew to New York, and signed 2 major endorsement deals. Um, they are now spokeswomen for Boost Mobile, which plans to promote the wireless telecommunication telecommunications company in a variety of ways in the coming year. So we already got endorsement deals literally an hour after the deal is done. Um, yes, this is absolutely what needed to happen in NCAA. They're going to try and take credit for it and say, oh, we changed our rules, blah, 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 even though their hand was literally forced in this. They had no other option. If they wouldn't have done this, the NCAA would have gotten sued and not had enough money to give out scholarships this year. Um,
well, they wouldn't have gotten sued. They just would have ruined the entire structure of the NCAA, though.
yeah. I mean, there would have been so many lawsuits if they came out and been like, no, we're not going to allow name, image, and likeness. They would have, yeah,
Or
it would
people
have
would
been
have
bad.
just gone to the states where they could do it.
Exactly. It would have just been a big thing, and their hand was very much forced.
Yeah.
So, good for NCAA, but understand that this was not the NCAA's decision. Their hand was forced in this. This was the only way they could go about it and still protect the rest of their business plan and making money.
Mm-hmm.
Because now they're just kind of hanging on to everything that they can from now on. No more name, image, and likeness. That's kind of cool that they can. I didn't think that they would allow them to make money off autographs. I did not think that they'd allow that one.
Really?
I didn't think so. I know name, image, and likeness is autographs in general, but I did not think they'd allow autographs.
Yeah.
I like it though because
Yeah, I
that's
feel like
just
that's one
easy
of the
money for
easier
anyone.
ones. Yeah, it's just one of the easier ones to let people do.
There's gonna be so much autographed memorabilia in college now. There's gonna be so much.
Yeah.
It'll probably become pretty valuable too.
I mean, I think the main thing you'll see, as someone who was in the fake jersey biz, anytime you see some college dude wearing the college jersey of some NBA player, some NFL player, and it says the name on the back, it's a fake.
Yep.
So now we'll see a lot of those
It can be real.
that are real. At least, okay, so after the dude graduates, then you can do it. Those ones are real sometimes. But now you can have actual, like, in the school stores, like, while people are playing there.
Wait, does this mean we get video games back? This
Yes.
definitely means we get video games back.
Yeah, it
Yes. Yes. I am buying the football and the basketball immediately as soon as they drop. EA is probably so ready to go. Actually, I hope it's not EA. EA ruins all the
It
sports
is EA.
games. It is EA. Do they still have the rights to it?
Of course. Well, who else is going to get it?
Motherfuckers.
2K?
I would have
2K
rather have
sucks.
2K.
They both suck. 2K might be
do both
worse.
suck.
I feel like EA almost
Think so?
gets... I think my hot take, dude.
All right, I'm ready.
EA is just bigger, so it gets more hate. But 2K is honestly, like, terrible.
Really?
I don't know, man.
I'm not a big 2K guy. I was back in the day.
At least,
Not
like
anymore.
EA, Madden's pretty bad these days.
Madden's
But
really
like, Child's be good. FIFA
Child's not
stays
bad.
up. UFC, like
Yeah.
they have a lot of options. 2K has one thing they have to do, and they can't even do it right.
This is true. Yeah, you make a good point there. Yeah, I just get annoyed with EA sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
It's 10:30.
Hate
We should
those
probably
guys.
kick it to a break. Come back,
Alright, we
talk
could
for a little
break
bit, and then get suck my take on here. Starting at
True.
11. The bets are gonna be great today. VIP
True.
struggled a little bit yesterday. Not gonna lie. The start of the night was really bad, and then it got good, and then WNBA kind of shit the bed. So, damn it, WNBA. I was really hoping for a good one too. At least the free play one. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way,
That's the key.
I deposited $100 in our new Bet US account.
Mm-hmm.
The only two bets I made on it were the Dirty Sox parlay yesterday, Las Vegas Aces to win. So then I had $200 in my account, and I was like, oh, because the bonus is really bad. That's the one part of the agreement I didn't like, is the bonus is like a 10 times rollover, so you might as well just say that there's no bonus.
Mhm.
However, your boy went into the online slots last night, played that for a couple hours, wagered 10 times my amount, and I won $200.
Wow. Look at that.
Bet US. What a sports book.
Don't play the slot machines, guys.
Don't do that.
Don't use all your hard-earned
Don't be a degenerate.
Don't use all your sportsbook money on the
I
slot
just wanted to
machine.
see if I could
No,
get the
I
bonus
know,
that
but
way,
and
it worked.
I just want to make sure that we're clear.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah. Don't
put your hard-earned sportsbook money into the slot machine, because let's think about it. Let's think about it for a second. Hey, wait,
I'm thinking
you've been to a casino.
a few times.
You've seen a real-life slot machine,
I have.
and you look at it. You look at it in the eyes. Do you really trust it?
Yes, I say you're gonna pay me a jackpot. You right there.
You trust it? Now when you look at
Talk nice to it.
when you look at a fake machine through the virtual computer, do you really trust it? Do you really trust that there's something spinning? I don't trust it.
I touch it the same way that I touch the real.
Well, I
machine.
don't trust
rub
it.
If there's a little character in it, I touch the little guy and tickle him. Make sure that he's on my
Dude.
side.
I mean, you can go tickle as many guys as you want, but at the end of the day, it's a freaking computer program.
How are we gonna trust it? Like, what if it just doesn't win? Like,
That's how
Well,
I
but
feel
it
like they
does.
worked. When I had
I mean-
100 free DraftKings dollars to use on the DraftKings slot machine, I think it was programmed to make sure it eats all my money up until I want to play again.
but guess what? I didn't.
Yeah, but it was free money.
was
why it didn't
free
let you
money.
win. You have to play with real money, otherwise it won't let you win.
Well, in my world, in my ideal world, this little machine doesn't know the difference because he's not a computer robot. He's a real slot machine, and it's just the luck of the spin, baby.
Oh yeah, so much, so much different.
I'm just saying. Even though they're definitely programmed too for very specific odds, you
Do you
know.
think it's more degenerate to play online blackjack or online slots?
Oh, slots for sure.
You think so?
I think
See,
isn't the thing
online
that
blackjack scares the shit out of me because I'm like, that
yeah,
is the most rigged thing I've ever seen in my life.
you can do like live dealer or whatever to be a little less
That's
sketchy.
true,
But
yeah.
no, you're right. It is scary. But like,
Because I swear, they wait till you stack up as much money and then they
yeah,
just deal themselves 21s the whole time. And it's like, well, that's just not. See, at least slots, they're like, oh, we'll pay you $1 on your $2 bet. We'll pay $1 on your $2 bet. We'll pay $1 on your $2 bet until you're like 300 spins in and you're $300 down and you're like, oh shit.
yeah. I just feel like with blackjack you win sometimes, and with the slots you don't.
Call me slot king. But
Yeah,
no, that'll be.
at least
Yeah,
that's my
I have
personal.
found though that if you have a brand new sports book and you play slots the first time, you'll normally win a little bit of money as long as you're not stupid and get out at the right time. But then anytime you go back after, it'll just absolutely suck all the money out. I've done that a few times. It kind of works, but you got to get out early. With that little degeneracy, we'll see you back here in a couple minutes for a couple more stories and then bets for the day.
Yeah. Okay, I agree.
Hey.
Okay.
Fellas,
Fellas.
back.
Last night we had
It was Wednesday.
Suns. We had the Suns dominate the Clippers last night. I wouldn't even say dominate. I would say shot the shit out of the Clippers last night.
Yeah.
56%. 56% from the field. 55% from 3-point. Unbelievable. They just wouldn't stop. Chris Paul, 41, 4, and 8. DeAndre Ayton, 16, 17, and 1. Devin Booker, 22, 7, and 4. Like, what in the hell? Jay Crowder, 19, 5, and 1.
They just had it. It was just that kind of night. They just wanted to go. They were done with that team. They wanted to move on. They wanted to go to the finals. They were done with this.
CP3 with that Oscar-winning flop. Which one? He was feeling his shit last night. He was stroking three ball. What did he shoot from three? 7 of 8. Oh my god.
Yeah.
7 of 8 from three. He's flopping all over the court, getting people technicals, getting people fouled out, getting just everything he wanted last night. He took. He wanted a 3, he took it. He wanted someone else to get fouled, he took it. He wanted the Clippers to go home, he took it. Clippers, Paul George, 21, 9, and 2. Marcus Morris had a pretty good game, a very good game, I should say. 26, 9, and 1. CP3 got in Clippers' heads, took up residence 100% rent free. Totally agree. And the fact that he just wouldn't stop hitting threes. It's one thing if you're in the other team's head and then you brick up a couple and whatever, but it's another thing when you're in the other team's head, you're talking to the fans, and then you just consistently keep splashing 3 after 3 after 3 in their face. And then when he doesn't shoot a 3, he passes it off, and that person splashes a 3 in your face. It's I don't know how you win that game.
Yeah, it's demoralizing, man. Because you can hit, if people are raining threes on you, you can hit every shot you take. If you're not keeping up with threes, though, you fall behind. It's demoralizing. It's absolutely...
That's the thing, too, because the Clippers would come down the court and try and chuck up a 3, and they were probably hitting... They'd miss a 3, hit a 3, miss a 3, hit a 3. Hitting like 50% from 3, but then every single time the Suns went down the court, either Chris Paul hit a 3 or they got some kind of layup or something. Just demoralizing over and over. And they'd get within 7, and then CP3 would hit 3 more. It's like, oh my God. They just could not get close enough. Good for the Suns, though. That is definitely the team that I wanted to make it in the West.
Yeah,
after everything shook out.
First finals appearance since 1993. So
CP3 finally is in the finals.
Yep, first finals appearance since he was born. And here we are. So they're either taking on
Hawks or Bucks?
Probably the Hawks, though.
Yeah, I know,
At the end
right?
of the day, it's looking like it's going to be the Hawks. Oh, I like it. Whatever, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea who the Suns would rather take on.
I'm just saying.
Because I would not want to play the Hawks right now.
Hey, I know. Me neither, but I also got that Suns future, and I got that at some good odds.
Yeah, but if you're the Suns, who would you rather play in the finals?
The Bucks, of course. The Bucks with the hurt Giannis.
Yeah, but he's not.
I think even with Giannis healthy, they match up better against the Bucks than they do the Hawks.
I feel like the Hawks and the Suns are like the same team, just on opposite sides. But the Suns have more talent.
Yeah, they're similar, but I think Clinton, DeAndre Ayton will match up decently, and then I think Trey on Chris Paul will basically I mean, Chris will put some clamps on Trey a little bit, but not by much, because like he just can't keep up with Trey's speed at his age.
Yeah.
But then to the same point, they'll have trouble stopping D-Book on the other end with whoever they have at the shooting guard position.
Yeah,
Even,
D-Book would probably
Lou
have a
Will.
big series if it's the Hawks.
It would probably be more the Hawks offense trying to open up Trey, and the Suns offense just trying to open up D-Book. The centers would probably kind of offset, and then I feel like the forwards are very similar players as well. So meanwhile, though, on the Bucks, if you're playing the Bucks and you're the Suns, Drew Holiday's not gonna just like tear up Chris Paul like Trae Young would, and you know that if you need to, you can put Clint on Giannis and then have him saving the paint.
Slow him down a little bit.
He's been pretty one-dimensional, as you've been saying. And then I guess at I don't know, Middleton. It would probably come a lot down to Middleton if it was Bucks Suns. That's what I think I'd have to say. Middleton would have to be scoring like 25 a game, especially if Giannis is coming off an injury. But even pretending he's completely healthy, I think it would be a big Chris Middleton series if they were gonna win that. But I don't think they would.
Interesting.
Don't think they would.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know who's gonna advance between Hawks and Bucks. I still have Hawks in 6. And it's still alive. It's still there. I still feel it in my bones. But man, I have no idea at this point. I feel better now that Giannis is a little bit hurt, but at the same time, I'm not gonna cheer for Giannis being hurt.
And in a less actually, reason-based way, the Hawks are the magical team right now. So you never want to play the magical team.
You never want to play the magical team.
And right now, the Hawks are the magic team. You want to play the team. You want to play the Bucks, the team with the really good player that always gets kind of far, but never that far, and you're not even sure.
But always struggles.
You're
and
like,
can't
are
really
they good?
Playoffs.
You're like,
yeah,
they're really good. They're really good. And then you're like, are they good?
Are you sure?
And then somehow they're here.
Where's your evidence?
I swear, at the end of every series, I've been like, are they good? But here they are.
I know.
But even if they get to the finals, I'm going to be like, are they good?
Stephanie says, I'm waiting to see your sportsbook boost comes out and then go the opposite route. That's probably the smartest way to bet this series. Honestly. That's the only way. Seriously, I know we joked about it yesterday, throwing darts at a dartboard in the series, but hey, that's
what's the line? I guess we'll get into that, but I'm just
we'll get into it. It's 2.
Oh, interesting.
Which is less than what I thought it would be, even without Giannis. I just wanted to check real quick. It looks like tickets are split. Money's favoring the Bucks a little bit as of right now.
I'm just saying, dude.
It's interesting.
My little plus 900 Suns to win the championship bet is just sitting.
Is that what you got it at?
Yeah, he's just sitting there waiting for me.
God.
He wants to come home. Let my boy let him come home.
That's how I feel about the Lightning right now. I'm 2 games away from plus 750, baby. I'm 2 games away from plus 750, which is unbelievable that I got the defending Stanley Cup champions at plus 750 to start the playoff series. Unbelievable. FanDuel had a boost last night for Paul George to score 25 plus points and Clippers to win. Yeah, okay.
Wow. There you go. Fade the boost.
Fade the boost.
What's boost spelled backward? Tsub?
Yes. That's
the fellas ride the Tsub.
Yeah, Paul George.
We should start using that. That has a ring to it, dude.
Oh, by the way, Jason texted me last night and asked what the hell was the deal with the Bearcat, and I was like, "It's a Sean thing."
Oh, dude, no. It's
Would you like to explain the Bearcat?
Well, way back in the day. Way back in the day. We were just little guys.
Is that microphone ever gonna stand up straight? Like, stay there.
No, I don't have it installed properly. But look at the way it balances. Way back in the day, I believe we were talking about some college sports, and who? But the Cincinnati Bearcats came up. We were like, now what is a Bearcat?
What
Which
exactly
is something
is a Bearcat?
it's something I always wondered, but I was always too afraid to ask. We found out
That's too
we
afraid
found out
to
this
be
little
judged.
yeah, I didn't want it. We found out. Oh, dude, I still have it on. Found out it's this little critter, and he looks like this. We all and we were like, oh, dude, he's sweet. Look at him. He's that's dope. He's chilling up on the log. So then I went on Fiverr, right? and I sent this Russian girl that picture, the very same picture I sent, and I was like, hey, me and my friend like Bearcats, and we also like making money. Could you draw this Bearcat cat, but draw him on top of a stack of money instead of a branch? She was like, okay. So first of all, that cost like $7. So that was pretty sweet, and that's how we got the Bearcat line of merch. And I gotta say, and it says strong like the bear, nimble like the cat, because that's why I think the Bearcat's called that, because it possesses the best qualities of both animals.
And
And it
there's,
also
there's
comes
how
in
you have it.
a-
Why we have 3 different lines of Bearcat merch.
And it also comes in a sweater.
And it also comes in a sweater. Sean, it's not June 30th.
Oh, true.
It's July 1st.
It's true. That's true.
Everyone's going to think that we're doing yesterday's show, you silly goose.
Dude, I would like to actually see.
How would people know that we're not talking about yesterday right now?
Well, we
Huh?
kind of are.
I suppose. That's a good point. Anyways,
There we go.
talking about hockey, because I want to
Hacky
talk about
tack.
hockey before we get out of here.
The lightning.
For bets. The Lightning, I called Lightning in 5, by the way. I also called Lightning at the beginning of the playoffs to win the Stanley Cup at plus 750. If you didn't listen to me talk yesterday and absolutely 1000% call the exact game that happened last night, or the game before that when I called exactly what was going to happen in that game, the Montreal Canadiens are absolutely underrated, and I have been told this multiple times by the Twitter finger DM people that like to spread their knowledge to me in my DMs
Involuntarily.
and let me know how to sports bet in my DMs. So thank you for all those people who do that. Yes. Anyways, some of those people told me that I should be careful about Tampa Bay this series because the quote, Montreal Canadiens are very underrated, and quote, the Tampa Bay Lightning are very overrated. Now, while I don't think the Tampa Bay Lightning should be getting minus 200 in the Stanley Cup Finals, let's get one thing straight. The Tampa Bay Lightning are not an overrated team. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
Now, number 2, the Montreal Canadiens are absolutely an underrated team. And that's why no one has given them credit, including me, up until the Vegas series, which was last series. They're absolutely underrated. They skate harder than any team not named the Tampa Bay Lightning. They hit harder than any team not named the Tampa Bay Lightning. They have more chemistry than any team not named the Tampa Bay Lightning. But the common denominator here in all of this is the Tampa Bay Lightning is the best team in the NHL, and they're proving it right now. Vasilevsky stopped, 45 shots last night, let in 1. And that's because he probably should have gotten – actually, you know what? He probably was a little bit pissed off that he didn't get goalie of the year. We might have seen – that might have been a little bit of that carryover. Because remember, if you didn't hear yesterday, we talked about the NHL awards. Marc-Andre Fleury actually won goalie of the year, even though he didn't necessarily have – the best stats in the league. He definitely deserved it after 17 years and never winning it, and what he's done this season absolutely deserved it. But however, if I'm Vasilevsky, I'm probably pretty pissed about that.
That doesn't resonate as nicely if you're not running. That doesn't.
I'm sure it's a nice feel good story for Vasilevsky and be like, oh, that guy, yeah, he's a really good. But at the same time, you were the best goalie in the league as Vasilevsky, and you're probably pretty pissed off. Yeah. So he showed that last night.
At the end of the day, it's like All right, if the Thunder are being raided here,
Lightning.
and the Thunder come first, bro. The Lightning. If the Lightning are being raided up here, the Canadians are being raided down here, and they're underrated and they're overrated and they're still the better the team. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. The problem is yeah, just basically I was saying. If you look at the goalies, you have to give the nod to Tampa Bay. If you look at the defenders, you have to get the nod to Tampa Bay. If you look at the offensive talent, you have to give the nod to Tampa Bay. If you look at size and speed, you have to give the like. It's just Montreal's super good at all these things. It's just Tampa Bay does everything a little bit better, and that's what we're seeing. And that's why Montreal has only scored 1 goal in both games, and that's why Tampa Bay have scored now 8 goals through 2 games. They're just a better team. I do think Montreal steals one in Montreal. That's why I'm nervous about the next 2 games. However, the Lightning should take care of business in about 5 games, maybe 6, but I highly doubt it goes to 6. And I'm going to cash in on that plus 750 at the beginning of the playoffs because everyone didn't realize that Steven Stamkos and Nikita Kucherov weren't playing the whole regular season, basically, and they came back in the playoffs, and look what happened.
Look what happened now, guys.
I tried telling everyone, better been on the show, and you better have taken it back then because, boy, was I adamant about that. I am sad that it's not the New York Islanders at plus 2,200, though. That one that'd have been a nice little gift. We have 5 minutes until bets start, until Suck My Take gets his little ass in here. Hey, when Suck My Take gets here, everyone better be writing down the home run and the run props.
That's true. The dude
this
just
man killed it.
He just spews
Kyle
facts.
Schwarber, Shohei Ohtani hit 2. He was just spewing winners out of his mouth. I'm gonna have to get like a little notepad and paper just to make sure I take all the little props and shit. I'm ready today. I might even do it in permanent marker too, just to prove how ready I am today. No, it should be a good time. Stephanie's here for it today. That's what I like to hear. What else do we have? Any little Indianapolis Colts approved for full capacity at home games this year?
Oh, wow, okay, way to go, guys. We're special. We're different. Oh, all 31 other teams did it all together, and we're like, all right, we're gonna make sure it's safe here. Actually, you know what?
It's safe. We're good.
Actually,
On second,
you know what?
Good now that we've reevaluated.
You know what? Good for them. Because I was just saying everyone was going too fast and being unsafe.
This is true.
Good
yeah,
for
you
them.
can't crown it. You can't be a hypocrite.
Good for them for taking their time and still having a season. Good for them. I love Indiana.
Good. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani gets fucked yesterday.
Bro, you already said that.
Yeah, I know.
Now we're gonna go to.
I was just going through the things.
Dude,
make sure I didn't miss anything.
Shohei's gonna beat you up, bro. You better stop talking about him.
Dude, he's not very good on the road. He's really not. It's actually kind of interesting.
If you say Shohei
he's not like
into a mirror 3 times in the dark, he'll pop up and hit you with a baseball bat.
Full capacity can see Carson suck it up. That's my hope. Stephanie!
You are incorrect.
Stephanie!
And I will now explain why. Oh, you want to fill up 3 minutes, huh?
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is going to be 30 minutes worth of content here. Here we go.
First of all,
Sean gets the first round.
First of all, let me just pull up
my future bet for Carson Wentz MVP
Let me make sure I got plus 3,300. I just wanted to make sure so I remember that one I can flex at the end of the year. So look, I think what everyone fails to understand about Carson Wentz.
I'm a Titans fan. This is to be expected. Yeah, but you're gonna hear why you're not going to be expecting that.
He is not a broken man. He is not a broken man. He was on a broken team. Here's what we're seeing here. Carson Wentz has played 5 years. This will be his 5th year of NFL football. Okay?
No. He's played more than that.
this will be his 6th year of NFL football. He's only played 5 though. Now wait. In those years, right? 2016 was his rookie year. Okay, it was a good season. 17, we all know what happened in 17, okay? We all know what happened. 18, remember what happened again? We can forget about 2018, but that's a deep playoff push with a sorry team. 2019 was also a playoff push. 9-7 through the season with one of the worst rosters in the NFL period. No offensive line.
Probably the worst wide receiving core.
The worst wide receiving core I've seen on any team.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
like, the amount of drop balls was stupid.
Look, the best.
He stayed completely 100% healthy.
So, yeah, okay. So look, he stayed completely healthy for that entire season, right? Makes it to the playoffs in a tight game with the Seahawks. Takes an illegal hit to the head from Jadeveon Clowney that never gets called. He, in a realistic way, should have been ejected for it, but he was not. So we have to put in Josh McCown, who's 85,000 years old, and then he tore his hamstring, and he was still playing. He tore his hamstring
while playing, yeah.
And he was still playing. So at that point, it's like, okay, Carson Wentz has one of the toughest seasons. He's getting beaten up, and it's not his fault. It is a completely injured offensive line, and his best
That's true.
receivers came from the practice squad because everyone we drafted couldn't even play. Like, it took us to weeks like 6, 7 to take like Greg Ward, a bunch of these dudes off the practice squad because at least they'll actually try to do something. Then of course Aguilar goes to the Raiders and now he's on the Patriots. He's probably gonna have 3,000 yards next year. But that's besides the point.
Dropped every ball for the Eagles.
You're dragging, you're clawing, you're doing all this just to get to the playoffs, and then big old Jadeveon Clowney bonks you in the head, and then you're done, and then you watch Josh McCown hobble around because he hurt his old leg, right? Then you show up, right? So you're like, oh man, if I could have been healthy, if we could have had one more piece, you know what? Maybe we get a receiver first round, maybe we get some help for the D, and then they draft Jalen Hurts. Right? So then you get Jalen. Do you see what Jordan Love did to Aaron Rodgers? The dude's in Hawaii. Like, all right. So I think what happened last year is Carson Wentz mentally went to Hawaii for the entirety of the football season, right? Because he showed up out there before the season even starts. Brandon Brooks, one of, if not the best guards in the NFL. Lane Johnson, one of, if not the best.
Yeah, they literally had a backup.
Already gone. As far as receivers go, D-Jax played like 33 seconds of NFL football in the last 10 years. And then
Alshon Jeffrey played about 45 seconds.
Alshon was he even on the team? Because I couldn't tell you. Like, so that all happens. Now he's free. He's a new man. He's in a nicer city.
The Eagles are going to pay Carson Wentz to win an MVP and a Super Bowl.
He's in a place that maybe, fits more of his style, his religion. A lot of guys on that team have a true.
A lot of churches in Indianapolis.
No, but there's a lot of faith in that locker room. That's something that he hasn't seen since 2017 in Philadelphia. You know what else he hasn't seen? An offensive line. He's got Big Quentin Nelson there. You know what else he's got there? Wide receivers. Do you know never in his life has Carson Wentz played with someone as good as T.Y. Hilton. Never. The backfield. What a underrated part of that team. The defense. Never in his life has Carson Wentz
the fuck up. He's played with that kind of defense. Eagles had the #1 defense the year they won the Super Bowl. Don't you start with that.
But they were dude. But you know what? Name a corner.
Fucking Nick Foles.
Just because they played well doesn't mean there was a single good corner on that team.
That's not true. Ronald Darby played his ass off that year.
He played it, but he's not like that was it. He played one.
Yeah, no, he definitely regressed the year.
He regressed, and he. It was like 15, 16, 17, 18. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, he just popped off. But that's what I'm saying. They played a really, really good season, but he's never had a defense he could or a secondary, I should say. The defensive line has been fired, but the secondary has never been something you can have faith in. Overall, most talented team. Dougie P was giving him "I'ma kill you" eyes, even though he said that didn't happen. We all know what really happened. We all know. We all saw that. He was like, "This is my boy Jalen Hurts. We're putting him in." And now he's in a quarterback. But I wish I could go to Indianapolis with Carson, because now I have to choose between Nick Mullen, Joey Flacco, the Elite Dragon, and Jalen Hurts. And to be honest, I don't even know which one I want.
So
this is my last shred of hope, Stephanie. As long as if Carson could do some better somewhere else, it's like living through your child, you know? If he can go somewhere else and succeed and do what the Eagles can't, I'll be happy.
So, Stephanie, that was a 7-minute rant from an Eagles fan of why you probably shouldn't talk shit about Carson Wentz.
Honestly,
to an
you
Eagles
can.
fan.
You can do whatever. Now, honestly, most Eagles fans.
Eagles fans are actually not like that. I will say they were shipped out Carson Wentz as soon as he threw the first ball in the dirt. They were done with him.
It's like one of the it was a real schism in the church, you know. Half the people were like, "It's Jalen time, baby," and half of us are like, "What are you talking about?"
I would like to point out, because I think people forget how good Carson Wentz actually is, because of the one season that kind of got.
Definitely was. I don't know right now. I'm gonna go back.
See, I disagree. So 2016 rookie year, 16-14, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, QB rating of 80, completion 3,700 yards. That's a great. That's
I think
good.
Just a good rookie season, absolutely.
Yeah. But then 2017, 2018, 2019, 33-7 touchdown to interception ratio, 21-7, 27-7, QB rating 102, 102, 93, completion percentage 60%, 70%, 64%. Let's remember that was done with really bad wide receivers. 3,200 yards, 3,000 yards, 4,000 yards. And then his last season with the Eagles, 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. He's still got a 72.8 QB rating, which I know is not like incredible, but it's still not. There's a lot of worse quarterbacks in the league than 72.8, 2,600 yards and 58%.
I will say,
had his rookie season. He was okay, and his last season he definitely did shit the bed. But he's only played for 5 years,
and he's only missed. At the end of the day, he played 16 games in 2 seasons. Last season he only played 12, but that wasn't as an injury. That was because he got benched. And I'm not going to say that's better than getting injured, but it's different.
It's not the same.
And then, 17 he played 13 games, and he was 11-2 on them. And then in 18 he played 11 games. So, he's had 2 injured seasons out of 5. And none of them were, hey, that ACL, even after he got injured in 2017, he threw a touchdown, and then he went off the field. That was pretty cool. Like a cowboy into the sunset.
Cowboy.
Like, he was like, yeah!
But no, Carson Wentz, I think, at plus 3,300 is actually a great, if we're talking about futures for MVP, that's probably one of my top ones, just because of the capability he has, the caliber of quarterback he is. I could easily see him shit in the bed this season, but I could also see him being rejuvenated on a very good Colts team. Sorry, Stephanie, but the Colts are going to give the Titans a run for their money.
Hey, but want to hear something funny? I also, I have one other MVP future out I took actually recently.
Was that Justin Hibbey?
I'm on that Tana thrill.
Oh God, the Tana God. Ryan Tana God.
I'm not putting the Titans down either,
Hey,
it's a big. Once they got Julio, I took that one.
I have been the biggest Tannehill fan since Madden 16 when he was my quarterback in Connected Franchise until the year 2024. He was the leading quarterback in the league for 9 years on my team.
It's just like real life, dude.
I changed his name on Madden to Tana God instead of Tannehill. So every single time he snapped the ball. No, I love Tannehill. I think he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the league.
Oh, agreed. I agree.
However, the Colts will give the Titans a run for their money this year.
Absolutely.
That's
a powerhouse. Absolutely.
That's going to be a fun division to watch. Because you got fucking T-Law, who's going to tear his ACL in the first 2 games because he's got no offensive line. And he's got Tim Tebow blocking the edge for him.
I'm going to be honest, dude. I'm kind of feeling, because normally I'm very pessimistic about rookie quarterbacks. I'm feeling T-Law is just the truth. I'm feeling
I
it.
don't.
I think we're bound for one, dude. When was the last time we saw it? When was the last time?
Joey.
Well, okay, we
Just
saw,
got
but it wasn't long
hurt.
enough. It wasn't long enough for me to
I
feel that
know,
true
but
satisfaction. But I agree. I
That's.
agree.
I think that's where some of my like discouragement from T-Law comes from, is because like how often do we actually see a good rookie QB?
Rarely.
And then Joey came in and was like, I'm gonna fucking ball out, like I'm gonna be the greatest rookie that anyone's ever seen. And he was on pace to do it, and then he got hurt. And I'm like, there's no way 2 years in a row. There's no way 2 years in a row we see the best rookie QB
But here's the
come in the
thing.
league.
The reason I don't say 2 years in a row is just because how many games did he start? 3?
No, Joey had more than that. Joey Burrow starts. Let me see. How many games did he play? But Jacksonville in total just stinks. They did not know. Jacksonville.
Oh, he played 10. Never mind. He played 10 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say he played 10 games. He had 13 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, a QB rating of 90. He had a 65 completion percentage and threw for almost 2,700 yards in 10 games. Like, you name one rookie QB in the past 5 years.
I suppose I mean a quarterback who can do that and then also win the games.
Yeah. I don't know. I think,
you know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
like someone who just goes on a random tear and it just like shakes up the whole thing. Because I think
was.
that the Bengals team. Well, they're 2-7-1. He wasn't doing much. He was.
Yeah,
I agree.
They were close. They were.
He was
close.
having. Yeah, I know. All those games were like within a touchdown for sure.
Yeah.
And he was playing amazing. And it's not on him. It's the Bengals is probably the messiest organization.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
They're getting better.
They're getting better, but are they?
Yeah, I know. But
have they really done enough to help him? I don't think so.
I was just so impressed by Joey Burrow, and to think that we could have 2 years in a row of rookie quarterbacks like that when we haven't seen one in I don't know how long that did what Joey did. I mean, Baker, his rookie season, threw as many touchdowns as Peyton, but he also threw like more interceptions than Peyton too. So just to see a rookie season like control, like Joey really already was controlling that offense, like it's just, I haven't seen a rookie QB play that well in a long, long, long time. And to think that we're gonna get 2 in a row, I just don't know. Could it happen? Yes. I feel like T-Law has just been on too many good teams for too long, and he's gonna get smacked in the fucking mouth when he plays for that Jacksonville team. But anyways, look at that. We had no stories today, and we still went over our time.
Wow.
For the sports talk. God, we're good.
I will say, yeah. I don't.
Quicker break. Yeah, we'll put the Joey. We'll bring that up to. There's more Joey talk and T-Law talk coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We're gonna kick it to a quick break. Be back here in 3 to 4 minutes. We got Suck My Take coming on. We're gonna be talking all sports, MLB, in depth. Get your pencils and papers out. It's time to take home run props and everything else that Suck My Take spews out of his mouth, because it's normally pretty good to watch.
It's some of that.
Talking about Joey B.
Some of that
Justin
big
Burridge
brain baseball.
Get out of here with Justin Hibby. You watch that sophomore slump. Anyways, with that, controversial. We'll be right back.
Nah, Hibby's the truth. Hibby's the truth.
Sophomore slump.
It's true. Jacksonville does stink. I was going to say pretty stinky. But if Tim Tebow brings the power of the Lord to the team, they can do anything they want.
Kick it to a break.
Son, how was the first date?
Good. It went pretty good.
What's her name again?
Debbie.
Debbie. How's
Fellas, back.
Fellas,
Betting time. You
look
already knew
who is back.
Just like we
Mr.
said.
Mr. Home Run Prop himself.
Bro, you know
Suck my take. Before we get into suck my takes, spewing of the shit, let's look at NBA tonight. We have the Bucks hosting the Hawks. Giannis is out. Trae Young is probable. Anyone? Probable. Questionable.
I mean, it was a bone bruise.
Do we really know?
Personally, I've had bone bruises. It's just pain tolerance.
I mean, did you see
Oh,
like the? I didn't even look like he landed on that ref's foot that weird. I don't know why he missed the last game, except maybe just precautionary, because it really didn't. Like, it seemed like he should have been able to play.
I'm more concerned about Giannis. I think the Hawks
Yeah.
are more or less okay without Trae Young, but if Giannis isn't there, that's a backyard basketball team getting run up.
That's what we talked about too.
Yeah.
Troy's probably going to be a game time decision. It looks like.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
my boy Kevin Herter,
Yeah.
hit 15. Let's go.
let's go. The Bucks are getting -2.5 tonight. Hawks +2.5. Looks like on the spread, tickets are split 50-50, but Bucks are getting 68% of money, so a little bit on the Bucks. Money line, however, 62% tickets on Bucks, 84% money on Bucks. The Hawks money line coming in at +112. I lean Hawks, but I don't know if I have the balls to take it on this one.
Do we know who the refs are for tonight's game?
We do not. Probably dipshit McGee and fuckstick McGee. Most
Yeah, bro,
likely.
because if it's Tony
Who are
Brothers
those
and
guys?
Scott Frost, I'm taking the Bucks.
The only ref I know is Joe West, and he ruined baseball. So
Oh yeah, that's fair.
actually, he kind of made it pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. Joe West might be my favorite controversial person.
Bro,
But yeah, I don't.
He's getting. I don't want to get into it. He tried his best to save, but he knew what was gonna happen. He tried to save baseball.
He really did. Joe West, looking out. Joe West should be the new commissioner of the MLB, not Rob Manfred. Anyways.
It's Tony Brothers tonight. Tony Brothers,
Oh.
Dave Guthrie, James Williams, and Ben Taylor.
Oh man, I might have to take Bucks then. Tony Brothers, he doesn't let that flopping shit fly with Trey. He doesn't let it
Oh,
fly.
dude! Do you want to know some Tony Brothers fun facts?
Oh, I'd love to.
I do.
Wow! Oh wow! I just went on. Okay, so on NBA's official website, you can click on the ref's name, who's assigned to the game, and you get this fun little piece of paper. His favorite TV show is 24. His favorite band is Earth, Wind, and Fire. His favorite book is the Bible.
No way.
It says
No,
it. I'm
no,
just saying.
no.
Yes.
It does not say that.
Oh no.
Yes, it does.
He did not
bro,
put that as public information.
I am not funny enough to come up with that.
Oh, that's awesome.
He
My
would
man
most-
sat there with a straight face. He said, "My favorite book, Bible."
Is the Bible.
This is the Bible. Well, it's the best selling, dude. If you're gonna like a book, you might as well like the best.
If he had any spine, he would have said the James Naismith rules of basketball.
True.
That should be his Bible.
God bless.
He would like to visit
Anyway.
Israel, which is kind of cool because it's like, oh, dang, so you just like
All
the
Bible
Holy
is
Land.
real, so
He's all
really,
into
he's
that.
really into it.
And his
Yeah,
hidden
he-
talent is cooking. So there you go. Little
what?
background on our guy. It's cooking. He loves
Yeah,
cooking.
cooking up the next
Oh.
scheme to point shave.
Yeah.
I thought you said milking. I was like, bro, what?
He's just got a cow. He's just got like a cow in his garage, and he's feeling stressed. He goes out there and just milks it.
All right, Bucks Hawks. I'm leaning Hawks tonight, but I don't think I have the gumption to lay it. Suck my take is on the Bucks, which makes me like the Hawks even more tonight.
Oh,
I'm on
I
Tony
gotta talk to
Brothers.
people at work.
Especially because he's betting based off a ref. Yeah, give me the Hawks tonight.
Bro, it works.
Can I bet on Tony Brothers just to win?
2 or more
Just to win.
technicals.
Yeah, from the power of God. Jeez.
All right, moving on to MLB. Jesus Christ. Mariners on the road getting plus 170 at 107.
Eric,
Blue
you
Jays
forgot
at
the
home getting
105, dude.
Did I forget
You're
the one?
2 minutes.
Sorry,
you're 2
Angels.
minutes early. dude.
Angels on the road. Wait, hang on. Stephanie said, nope, FanDuel has an odds boost for Chris Middleton to hit 25 plus points and the Bucks to win, taking Hawks. Oh, sorry, 30
Under
plus
Hawks,
points.
under Chris Middleton, hit Hawks. Yep.
There you go.
Well, there it
Nice
is.
try.
We are fading the FanDuel's on Bucks tonight. We fade the Bucks.
We're Tasubing it. The opposite of the boost.
Stop with the fucking suit. Anyways,
Dude,
Angels on the road at 105, getting plus 143. Yankees at home just absolutely shelled Ohtani yesterday.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yankees at home getting minus 167. It looks like tickets are 65% Yankees, but money is split exactly 50-50. We got Griffin Canning versus Jordan Montgomery tonight. Griffin is a 5 flat ERA basically with a 1.42 whip. Montgomery is the 4 flat ERA with a 1.2 whip. Suck might take. What do we need to know today?
Well, no one on the Yankees has ever really even seen Canning. I've been trying to look into him, and there's not a whole bunch to pull from, other than the fact that he's just kind of bad. Like home road splits about 5 both ways. Jordan Montgomery, I mean, he's okay. This game, I just don't know. I think I would lean Angels here. Take a look at Phil Gosselin. Where was this? I gotta find this again. But
Gosselin.
Yeah, Griffin Canning against right-handed batters is giving up about 851 OPS, and he's the only guy that's really faced him, so it's the only thing I can really go off, and he's 2 for 4 with a double. So maybe look at a Phil Gosselin line, but
what is that?
other than
1.5?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a slight lean. I do not have a lean for this game. I've pretty much stayed away from the series because I don't trust either team. Yankees are extremely overrated, and the only reason people bet on them is because their name is the Yankees, and I don't know why people are still betting on the Angels without.
There's no reason to.
If Mike Trout is not on the team, I don't bet on the Angels. Sorry.
All right. Here's a take I saw on Twitter the other day, and that I don't know if I totally disagree with. Mike Trout is an undisputed top 5 baseball player of all time. If anyone wants to dispute that, you just go argue with your mother. I don't care.
Mike Trout is the best baseball player of all time, and if you want to argue it, you're just wrong. Sorry.
Exactly. All right, we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
And Shohei Ohtani is making a case that Trout's not even the best player on his own team, and he got shelled last night.
Yeah. No.
So
Ohtani is probably the most talented player in the MLB, but he's not the best. He's not the best. He's just crazy.
He's just
not
sick.
the best yet. He's
Yeah,
not.
you
the
just
best
need,
yet.
but that just needs the time.
I'm gonna need to see him for a lot more. Yeah, Mike Trout's
Mhm.
been doing what Ohtani's been doing besides the whole pitching thing for a while now. So
Besides the whole pitching.
besides the whole pitching thing, no, definitely the most. I'll give him most talented player in baseball, maybe even of all time.
sick.
But the best player, come on now, Mike Trout will hold that for a long time. Mariners on the road getting plus 170 at 107. Blue Jays at home getting minus 200. Looks like 69% of tickets on the Blue Jays. Nice. 86% of money on the Blue Jays. Looking into it, we've got, I don't know how to deal.
You say Kikuchi.
Kikuchi, and then how do you is it?
Hyun Jin Ryu.
I spent time in Japan. That's actually Dio, but I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. It's fine.
Let's go.
Anyways, Kikuchi is a 3. They basically are the same pitcher with 3.4 ERA and a 1.1 WHIP. Both probably going to go for 6 innings. What do we need to know? Under over set at 9.5.
All right. Well, in the past, the Blue Jays, they haven't done anything against Kikuchi. I mean, Marcus Seaman, he's faced him 18 times. He's got 4 hits and a double. Bichette's 0-4. Teoscar Hernandez 0-3. Kevin Biggio 0-4. And then little cheater boy George Springer, which probably all did this with the Astros. He's 6-11 with a triple. But
But he was
Kikuchi,
electronically notified.
He's like, oh, he's not throwing the hook here. All right, bet. Kikuchi's actually better on the road this year, posting a
He's
2.89
been nuts in his
ERA.
last three.
Mm-hmm.
Been nuts in his last three too.
Just slightly above a 1 whip, like 1.07, and about a 3 strikeout to walk ratio. So he's been slightly better on the road, actually. And I think that the Mariners might be live here to steal one from the Blue Jays.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, I like that. Mariners are always one of my favorite teams to bet on as a dark horse because they always have to get way too good of odds.
Mm-hmm.
Always get a little disrespected. Toronto Blue Jays bats do scare me a bit, but I do like that. I do like that Mariners bet though. If I had to pick a side in that game, which I'm not going to because I don't like the lines, I would definitely lean Mariners to steal that one.
Yep, I agree there.
Their bullpen's really not terrible at all, too.
It's not.
I mean, it's not great. It's not great, but it's not, some of the ones we see like Cincinnati and Arizona in them.
And the Tigers, yeah.
Yeah, true. Let's see. 110. We have the first leg of the Dirty Sox parlay. The Boston Red Sox at home getting -245. Kansas City Royals on the road getting 200. Red Sox getting 78% of tickets, 90% of money, but it doesn't matter because it's the Kansas City Royals. If you haven't been following the show lately, we have been making a lot of money while watching Suck My Take blow a lot of leads for the Kansas City Royals. It's been a lot of fun. Yesterday was day 3 of the Dirty Sox parlay hitting day 3 of the Red Sox beating the Kansas City Royals, 2 of which they've done from behind and beaten them by 1. It's been a great time. Honestly, it's been a good time to be betting on the Boston Red Sox, especially when Suck My Take sits in your DMs and is like, oh, I don't know. I think Kansas City is live on this one. I think you're going to take it.
They've always been live, but it just hasn't closed it down.
And then I never respond to him, too. I'm just like, we'll watch the rest of the game. Kansas City's got Bubic. Is that? Bubich?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Bubic Bubich.
Wow.
4.5 ERA with a 1.5 whip. Sean got a kick out. Eovaldi? Yeah.
Yeah.
3.67 ERA, 1.24 whip. I give the starting pitcher nod to Boston Red Sox. I give the game nod to Boston Red Sox. Anything I need to know about this game besides fade the
so
looks like Bubich has been terrible.
Yeah.
And on the road he's terrible.
Last 7 days he's got a 40.5 ERA. He's given up 900 OPS and about an 800 OPS to both lefties and righties.
Wow, so he just sucks no matter who he's throwing to.
At Owe, he's got a 6.46 ERA and a 1.65 whip and about a 1.7 strikeout to walk ratio. Yeah.
Yikes.
And so, take Bogarts, take Martinez, take Devers, take them all. Just
who's going yard? Give me one who's going yard.
My buddy actually took JD Martinez to go yard yesterday for $100. And yeah, he went yard. Big payout.
That's wow.
To go yard today.
Who does it? Come on. Give the people what they want.
Bogarts is going yard today.
Bogarts. Home run. I hope you know I'm writing this in permanent marker. So whatever you say is permanently written down. It's not going anywhere.
All right, let's go.
It's on record.
I hope you did it last time too, because that was.
I didn't the last time, and that's why I'm doing it this time because I learned my lesson. I've got Gosselin over 1.5 and Bogarts home run so far.
Yeah, I would take Martinez, Bogarts, and Devers all to get over 1.5 bases too. I think we're just gonna get shelled today. Bubich is gonna get murdered.
All right, Martinez.
But I mean, on the other side, Eovaldi's been good. He's been just kind of in the middle of the pack on both sides, home and away. He's not really crazy or anything. The Royals do touch him up a bit. Limited appearances, though. Nicky Lopez, 2 of 4 and a double, which is weird. Dyson's 3 of 6 with a double, which is weird. Whit Merrifield's 2 of 4. Also, okay, I got to if you haven't been taking Whit Merrifield over bases, you're doing something wrong. I gotta find this tweet, but hold on real quick. Talk about whatever. I gotta figure out.
I think I like the game total over on this too, over 10. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I think because Kansas City's bats have actually been really good lately.
Mm-hmm.
They've been hitting the shit out of the ball. Last 10, 2, 6, 5, 1, 0, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, like, and that's against the Yankees, Boston, the Rangers. I mean, the one time they actually faced Gibson, they got shit on. But other than that, like, they've been pretty good. At least the bats.
Game logs. Almost there. Jesus, man. Why did this take me to minor league? I don't care about minor league.
I'll keep going on while you find
Yeah,
that.
keep going real quick. I got to get to Witt's stats real quick. Okay,
210. Oh, 210. We have the second leg of the
Oh,
Dirty
dang.
Sox. Wow.
The Sox come
The
out
Dirty
early
Sox
tonight.
parlay is early today. Woo! We're gonna know by 3:00 if this shit's gonna hit. The White Sox are at home once again, getting -148. Twins on the road, getting +125. White Sox getting 66% of tickets, 85% of money. Let's check it out. Jose Barrios versus Carlos Rodon. Oh, we get Rodon during the Dirty Sox parlay,
Yep.
and it's against Jose. Are you
Mhm.
kidding? Also, White Sox against righties now are just coming alive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
that
They just
flip.
completely flipped. They completely flipped. Against
That's
righties now,
insane.
they just shell them. And lefties, they struggle.
Okay, I got the Witt stats for you here.
All right.
In June, Whit Merrifield is hitting 351, 375, 544 slugging, 919 OPS. He's got 6 doubles, 3 triples, 4 home runs, 17 ribbies.
Oh my God, fucking relax. All right, so
Dude,
what are we
he's
taking?
going nuts.
So what do we take?
That's all I needed.
So what are we taking?
Well, I'm taking Witt over bases there, and then down here,
Over
Crazy
one.
thing
Is
about-
it always 1.5?
yeah, it's you can get a half too. I've seen 2.5, but that's only for like Trout against Matt
Yeah.
Harvey or some shit. The weirdest thing about this is Jorge Polanco is 6 of 13 with a double and a home run against Rodon.
So Polanco.
And then Simmons, he's
Over
3 for 7. Like, I don't know, man. But no, I'm not messing with the Twins. No.
Oh, you know? Okay. That's smart. That's really smart.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the smartest things I've ever heard come out of your mouth. By the way, the Twins money line this season, if betting $100 on every game, you'd be down $2.2 thousand. Chicago White Sox, you'd be up 420.
Dang.
White Sox make money. But yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
just
just the White Sox.
Minnesota 16 and 22 on the road. White Sox 30 and 14 at home. Rodon at home. Barrios struggles every once in a while. He's going to let up at least 1 or 2, and then he's a righty, which apparently White Sox can now hit. White Sox 4th ranked offense. It's the Dirty Sox parlay, round 2. Actually, what is it coming in at today? I need to check.
Round 4 today, isn't it?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's way more than round 2.
Yeah, it's like round 4.
Oh yeah, round 4.
That comes in at +137 today.
Does it? I
Yeah.
wonder what I'm getting at. Let's see. I got
Oh yeah. What
127
about on our good friends
on
at
BetUS? Hey, yeah, let's see. What it is on BetUS. Might have to drop a link. Suck my dick. Did you deposit yet?
Dude, I got in a big argument with someone last night. Yesterday. I was at work, and he kept trying to call me, and he said, all right, well, we're rerouting this because it got flagged like on your credit card and everything because I got all these safety features on my credit card because it gets stolen all the time because I'm an idiot. And so he kept calling me, and I was like, hey, I'm at work. Can I call you back later? He goes, okay, yeah. And then he goes, all right, let's just go through this one more time. I'm like, no. So I'm still trying to get deposited on there, but we'll be there soon.
We'll be there eventually.
We'll be
Let's
there soon.
see. Let's see what it is on our new affiliate sportsbook, BetUS. I can't find it.
Yohan Moncada, 8 for 29, 3 doubles and 2 home runs against Jose Barrios.
Ooh. Ooh.
Might wanna look at
am I
him.
writing that down? Am I writing that
I
down?
would take him over bases.
Okay. Wait, what? Who was it?
Over 1.5 bases.
No, who was it?
Oh, Yohan Moncada.
Over. Okay. I may have to look into that one. On BetUS, this is a lot better odds.
Really?
Yes, it is. 50 to win 71. What is that payout? That's like
150?
that's almost 150, right?
Yeah,
it's
like
like
140,
something.
145 or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I like the parlay odds on that book. Honestly, I'm gonna go to there to parlay from now on because they have better odds than Fox
Yep.
Bet does. Yeah. Dirty Sox parlay. It's just that easy. Round
Yep.
4.
With
At 3:37, we have Oakland A's versus Texas Rangers. The Oakland A's are getting minus 167 at home. Texas Rangers getting plus 145 on the road. Athletics getting 84% of tickets, but only 53% of money. So it looks like everyone's throwing the Athletics in a parlay today of some kind.
Yeah.
Sean Manaea, and Dane Dunning. Manaea is a 2.91 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, very good pitcher. Dunning 4.63 ERA, 1.53 WHIP, not as good of a pitcher. Both will go from 4 to 6 today. What do we need to know today?
Well, both of them, their performances get a little exaggerated when each is on the road versus home. Like Dane Dunning, he's got a 7.45 ERA, 1.826 WHIP, and a 1.9 K to walk ratio on the road. And Manaea, 2.8 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, 4.7 K to walk ratio at home. So Dunning gets blasted on the road. Manaea kind of holds it down at home. I would think about maybe A's first 5 team total over, maybe a full game team total over.
What is the team total over? 4.5. That plus.
I would
money?
assume 4.5. Yeah. Dude,
It's gotta be damn near plus money, right?
Oh, it would definitely be close to it. Dude, the A's team total that we had the other day, I thought we were getting it.
That was frustrating.
That was
It sucks.
Mm.
I took Reds team total over too, which was 4.5 as well. They both got 4. I was pissed. And then the Nerfy that we played, the Brewers Cubs, that game ended up 2-1, but the Nerfy hit miss, and those were the only 3 bets we missed that day. And I was like, "Are you kidding?"
That was. Here I'm pulling up this game. Where is this game? Oh, yeah. Oh, minus 130. Oh, plus 108, 4.5 on the Athletics full game team total over.
That's what I like to see. I might end up taking that one. I like that. I feel like their bats could work tonight. I feel like every time I bet on them, their bats don't work, but every time I don't bet on them, they're gonna put up 30.
We just have to pray Ian Kennedy comes back in.
Dunning looks like he's ass on the road though. He's
terrible on the road.
Let's see here. Moving on, I do like that. We've got Phillies, Marlins. Phillies at home, where I do not fade them. It looks like. Hang on. Spread knowledge is being stupid today. It really just shot me. Okay, cool. I'm back. We're good. Free pick is from Spread Knowledge today. Oh, here we go. Are we?
Uh-oh.
Did my guy just piece?
I don't. All right, so I have something set up for. Oh wait, we'll go to this one. All right,
That guy just said.
Here we go. Back to the 2-man.
Yes, let's get it. Damn, he sounds so excited too.
He had something. He really had something.
Okay, I bet it was this at 2:00 on Wednesdays. The Philadelphia Phillies at home with a 60% forecast win 72% of their games dating back to 2001 against a team from Miami.
When spread is greater than or equal to current, because then it gets into stuff like I don't even know what it means.
Oh yeah, dude, there's so much random shit people put on there to try to justify themselves, but it's either way. I can just run down some matchups here.
Yeah.
So Zach Elfin on the road, 2.13 At home. Zach Elfin at home.
Mm.
2.13 ERA, 1.15 WHIP. So he kind of shuts it down at home.
Yeah, decent.
Although, what I don't know where to go with this game. I might just completely stay off. I might take a Marlins team total over. I don't know. But Starling Marte, 4 of 8, 3 doubles. Jorge Alfaro, 4 of 7, a double. Adam Duvall, 7 of 18, 2 homers. Jesus Aguilar, 4 for 11, 2 doubles. Miguel Rojas, 10 of 30, 4 doubles, and a home run. All these guys, and then John Birdie, 4 of 11. All these guys are hitting 333 and up with upwards of an 825 OPS and an upwards of 360 on slugging percentage.
Just tearing it up.
Yeah, they are beating the absolute hell out of Zach Elfin, but Zach Elfin's been good at home.
Mm.
And then on the other side, we got Pablo Lopez, who I got his notes down here somewhere. On the road, he's got a 4.1 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, and a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Rhys Hoskins, did you see what Rhys Hoskins did the other day?
Oh yeah.
Right after I came on the show and said that he was a bum. He went 0 of 8 after he said that. Yeah, he hit a home run. Well, he was 4 of 9 with a double and 2 home runs against Pablo.
Right.
And Bryce Harper is 4 of 10 with 2 doubles and a triple against Pablo Lopez. I'm thinking full game over, maybe first 5 over.
7.5 isn't much, man.
It's 7.5.
Yeah.
That's a trap. Whoa. What's the weather?
Dude, wait. I wish you could have known spread knowledge had to say it. It could be.
Oh my God. What's the weather in this game? This weather, rain. Oh, it's raining. A lot of errors.
Slippery balls, though.
A lot of errors. Ooh. Oh man, I don't know. I don't usually like to bet on rain games, but yeah. I don't know. What are you thinking there?
Oh, let me see. Look at innings real quick too. I always
Wait, I might have been looking at the wrong day. Oh no.
Bro, I should be able to look out the window. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you guys are out at in Philly, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's see.
Yeah, bro. Looking kind of overcast. I wouldn't bet on this one.
Yeah. All right. Damn, bro.
Thunderstorm tonight. Oh,
It's gonna be
Hey.
a bad storm tonight.
Hold on, let's get that wide angle.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Alright,
a bad storm
hold on.
tonight, so be careful.
I feel like there's a good way we could do this.
What'd you have for this game, bro? You
There's supposed
seem
to be a
so
bunch
excited.
of fireworks in Philly tonight, but they're canceled because of the storms that are supposed to come through. So
What,
I don't know.
The 1st of July fireworks? What is this? Alright. Improv.
Yeah, we got it. No, see, I woke up with only 30% on my laptop, and because I run so many freaking extension cords out of my little MacBook with all the adapters and shit that I need for it, yeah, it tends to drain a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't hear him. That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
hold on,
honestly,
wait, I can
feel,
do this, wait.
Honestly, I feel better about
I can
not
set
hearing
this
him.
up.
It's fine. I'm okay with it.
All right. Well, what'd you have that you were so excited about? You seemed juiced right before your shit died.
I was so juiced. What was I gonna say?
Probably the oh, you had the spreads.
Oh yeah, spread knowledge. Damn it, they had shit back from like 2019. It was a great one today too, and then it just went away. It's fine though.
That
All right, what's the
sucks.
next
All right,
game?
well, you work on
Wide angle,
finding
dude.
that.
I was also
Oh.
thinking that Marlins and Phillies was a great over, but I don't know if that game's even gonna happen. Honestly,
Yeah, with the rain and everything,
it'll probably end up getting delayed. I will lay over 7.5 as a straight though, just in case. I don't want
yeah,
to put it
dude,
in a parlay to screw
the
up.
matchups here, if there wasn't any chance of rain, oh,
I know.
goddamn.
I really did. Yeah, I really like that over too.
What do you want here,
What's the
man?
next game, Sean? What's the next game?
Next game over here, bruh.
Oh,
This
nice.
is-
I like this setup. This
yeah.
setup is better than my setup. Brewers Pirates. Looks like Brewers are getting -250. Pirates at home getting +210. I don't see who's starting pitching, so suck my take. What do you got for us?
Burns and Will Crow are starting. and crazy enough, Brian Reynolds, he's 4 of 8 with a double against Corbin Burns. Kai Tom, I don't even know how to say that name. 1 of 2 with a triple. No one else does anything against Burns because it's Corbin Burns. Actually, Adam Frazier, 4 for 12. Not bad. But going back to the pot of gold that I've just been working with all year, Pirates. Any game the Pirates are going to run first inning. That hit again yesterday. It hits like 67%.
Yesterday.
Like I just hit it every time.
Any props in that one?
This just looks like a gross game. Neither. No. I don't love anything. I would look into Brian Reynolds and Frazier more just because I kind of trust them, but that's really about it. And then Corbin Burns without the sticky stuff. Never know.
Not so hot.
But yeah, no, I don't love this game either way.
All right, so maybe a stay away game. Next we have Dodgers Nationals. Looks like Dodgers on the road getting -139. Nationals at home getting +118. Under over set at 9.5. What you got? Nationals, I feel like have been really good lately. Their bats are finally working.
They
crushed, and that's not even just saying what happened yesterday with the Rays, but they feels like their bats are starting to heat up.
What's this? I got this. Patrick Corbin and Tony Gosselin. All right, Patrick Corbin here. So Patrick Corbin is at home. He is actually he's just bad. He's just bad at home too. 4.4 ERA. 1.3 whip, about 3 strikeout to walk, nothing you really care about. Tony Gosling, away 3.38 ERA, 1.875 whip.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus.
Yuck.
He gets kind of touched up when he's on the road like that. I can't find I lost everything here. I had so many tabs open. I'm just scrolling right now.
I know, that's how I felt too.
Oh my god. Give me one more second. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, it's because there's only been one player who's even seen Tony Gonsolin, and he's over 2 against him. But Patrick Corbin gets murdered by lefties. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Against the lefties.
Let's go.
Against righties. Patrick Corbin's given up a 285 batting average, 345 on base, 510 slugging, 855 OPS. Then if we go over here, our boy Justin Turner is a righty who's 13 of 35 with 4 doubles and 2 home runs, hitting 371, 450, 657, 1107 OPS. Bet on Justin Turner to hit a home run today.
Justin Turner, home run.
Yeah, Justin Turner. He's going to take Corbin about 430 to
5
left center.
25 to right.
I'm speaking into existence here.
All right, next game, Houston Astros versus Cleveland Indians. Astros are on the road getting -182 after getting swept by
I don't care.
Baltimore Orioles. Cleveland
Bet the Indians
at home +155. Under over set at 8.5, which seems kind of low. Who's starting pitching today?
JC Magia and Framber Valdez. I don't care. I don't want to look into this. I'm blindly betting the Indians.
Okay, nice. Good to know.
If you get oh man, dude, Astros. I bet Vegas Dave has to sell his house after that. Bro, Vegas got
Vegas made so much money off that series. It's unbelievable. Astros were getting 99% yesterday, which is exactly why I did not put money on the Astros yesterday.
Oh yeah, bro. I stayed so far away from that game, except for our team total.
7:10 we have Padres Reds. Padres on the road getting +102. Reds at home -118. Under over set at 9.5. What do you think? I hate this series so much.
I really like betting against Luis Castillo.
Is that who's pitching tonight? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, for the Reds,
beautiful.
Luis Castillo versus Ryan Weathers.
He's just absolutely.
He's so bad.
He's so bad.
Luis Castillo at home is a 4.89 ERA with a 2 strikeout to walk and a 1.5 whip. Eric Hosmer's touched him up to the tune of 8 for 13 with a homer. Will Myers is 5 for 13 with a triple and a homer.
Oh my.
That's really all that is there. Tatis has only faced him 3 times and he's 0 for 3. But I'm taking Padres team total over. First 5 team total over probably. I need to look into it more. But
who's gonna hit a homer here?
Ooh, when was the last time Tatis hit a home run? Yesterday?
And the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that. Probably the day before that too.
Maybe
the day before
I
that,
wouldn't
too.
be surprised if either Hosmer, Tatis, or even Will Myers went deep. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if I'm gonna bet on. I might take the
I like
total
Hosmer
bases.
to hit one.
I love Hosmer, man.
Does he normally hit home runs though?
No, he's not a huge home run guy. Never really has been. But
Maybe just
he
over
can
bases
put
or
one out
something.
there every now and then.
Okay.
I don't know.
New York Mets, Atlanta Braves at 720. Braves are getting home dog at plus 143. Mets on the road getting minus 167. Under over set at 7.
This is gonna be another exactly what we did last
20
time
to
with the
3
Braves,
game like
Mets.
yesterday.
Yeah, exact same thing we did last time, bro. Oh well, not yesterday. The game before that one.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say
one.
yesterday was yikes.
That
Holy
was
shit.
a wild game, bro. Holy
20 to
crap.
3 when we had the under. Nice. Nice.
Oh my god. I think was it Ozzy Albies went 5 for 6 there and just like 15 RBIs.
Yeah, it was absurd. There was like 19 hits by the 7th inning.
I don't know. Either way, I think this might be my favorite Nerfy today.
Ooh, all right, Nerfy.
Ian Anderson on the road is actually better than when he's at home. So it's Ian Anderson versus DeGrom. Ian Anderson's got a 2.66 ERA, 1.15 WHIP, and a 3 strikeout to walk ratio on the road. And then, when was the last time DeGrom got any run support whatsoever?
Good question.
I'll look this up real quick. But yeah, I'm looking at first 5 under. If it's 3, I'm so down to take it. If it's 2.5, I'm terrified to take it, but I still might take it.
Okay.
I just don't care.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that game because I don't trust the Mets bats. I do trust the Braves, but I don't trust I don't know.
I don't trust anyone's bats against DeGrom.
Yeah, this is true. That kind of seems ridiculous that they're minus 167 with DeGrom though.
Never mind. That's
the best line I've ever seen from DeGrom.
I think I don't know, man.
Every single time he pitches, it's like minus 300.
First 3 is 1.5. Oh.
1.5?
Yeah. First 5 is 3.5.
Yikes.
I might take first 5, but
Yikes. That is not very much at all.
I don't know. I've never been able to get the first 3 bets, so I've never really looked at those.
Give me the Mets to win, maybe? I don't
know. What's a Nerfy?
Oh, it's got to be like minus 500.
Yeah.
Oh, minus 143.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought.
I'd lay
That's
the
not
juice
bad
there.
at all.
Yeah, Nerfy might be worth that.
I'd lay the juice. Okay.
Next game, or do you have more on that game?
No, I just I'm just pulling up run support for Jacob deGrom. And this year he's got a total of 7 games where his team scored 3 or more runs when he pitches.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really can't hit when he pitches. It's weird.
Yeah, dude. Like in 13 games, my guy, they've gotten more than 3 or more runs 7 times.
Yikes.
That sucks.
All
right, yeah.
Next game, 8:40, 2 games left. St. Louis Cardinals on the road getting minus 124 against the Colorado Rockies. At home getting home dogged at plus 107. Under over set at 11. Adam Wainwright versus Antonio Sanzatella. Isn't Wainwright kind of a...
Yeah, it's Wainwright, and this is my favorite bet of the entire day, I think.
Yeah,
Rockies money line.
I would tend to agree.
Rockies at
Here's
home, man.
Wainwright on the road this year. 6.31 ERA, 1.52 WHIP, 2.7 K to walk ratio.
Damn.
As a team, the Rockies are hitting Wainwright 311, 344, 541 with an 885 OPS. CJ Charlie Blackmon 8 for 13 with 3 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run. Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
I'm hammering the Rockies here.
Big time. It's always you get great odds on them at home too, just because they're so much worse on the road. Always.
I don't know if people haven't caught up with that or what, but it's not like the Cardinals are good.
Right. It's like they're just so bad on the road. Just it has to leak. It leaks in a little bit on those odds, and then you can get some. You can get some like plus 107. That's real nice.
Oh god, I need to look at Charlie Blackmon's stats this year because I don't think he's been doing well. So you might get some juiced up odds on his total bases. Oh, he's been doing okay.
Yeah.
264 batting average, 366 on base, 376 slugging, 742 OPS. He's been doing fine. I'll get you those odds real quick. Charlie Blackmon. But that looks like it's money. Charlie. Oh god, they might not have these up yet. They always try to hide them from me, because this is all like that.
It's just the free money. I can't have that out. Put those away.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They don't have it
there
out.
he is. There he is.
Back.
Aw.
All right, here we go.
It's back in his little square. Here we go.
Did you were you there for my biggest bet of the day?
No, what was it? Rockies money line?
Rockies money line all day,
Rockies
every day.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they are an insanely good team at home. Like, it's just kind of weird how different they are at home in a way. Let me see. Looks like
Eric, you're real quiet, just so you know.
Rockies are getting 40% of tickets, but 69% of money. Nice. Yeah, Wainwright is just not that great of a pitcher on the road, I feel like.
Awful. Were you 6.31 ERA, 1.5 WHIP, 2.7 K to walk?
Wowzers.
Awful.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Hang on, Spread Knowledge has got something for us on this one.
Oh.
Over 11, they've got. Why is that? Okay, never mind. Over 11, Colorado Rockies are 27-5 on same day of week since May 2nd, 2019, with a profit of plus 13 units. Wow, what a gem! What a gem today, Spread Knowledge. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Spread Knowledge.
That's
Keep up
poetry.
the knowledge.
That's
Cheers,
beautiful.
boys. Fucking Spread
Wait,
knowledge is not here.
wait, they have another from 2019. Oh, it must be noon.
Yep.
Colorado Rockies are 28-18-3 after point spread win as favorites since March 19th, 2019, with a profit of 9 units. There we go. Spread knowledge. Thank you. Spreading that
So
knowledge.
beautiful. Oh, man.
What would we do without them?
No, that's clever though. I never realized because they spread the knowledge, but they're also the knowledge on this. Oh, that's pretty good.
They're really stepping it up over there.
That's pretty good.
Anyways, last game of the day is at. Why is this not being released? Is at 9:40. We have San Francisco Giants at the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looks like Giants are for some reason coming. I know it's Merrill Kelly, but still. D-backs at home getting plus 125. Giants on the road getting disrespected at minus 148. However, 91% of tickets on the Giants, but only 63% of money. So lots of parlays, including the Giants today. Lots and lots and lots of them. Everyone's got the Giants in a parlay today, which makes sense because the D-backs are I saw a tweet yesterday. The D-backs started out the season 18-22, and since then they are 4-38. I think in their past 42 games they have won 4 or something along those lines. It is not very good at all. Why are you? Anyways, Kelly is a better pitcher than what he leads on to be with a 4.73 ERA and a 1.3 WHIP. He does do better than that. Is that Cueto?
Yeah, Cueto.
Something for Cueto. 3.6 ERA with a 1.27 WHIP for the Giants. I don't know what else to really say here besides that I like the Giants because they're the Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks are the Arizona Diamondbacks. I have a lot of respect for Merrill Kelly, which is why I'm probably not going to lay Giants team total over. I also don't trust the Giants bats all the time, considering they've gone 1-2-2, 6-2, 9-5, 11. Yeah.
What are the odds on Diamondbacks first 3 or first 5 money line?
Probably pretty good, I would guess. I also kind of like that bet. That's an interesting bet. Because Merrill Kelly is a very good pitcher.
Cueto on the road this year, 5 ERA with a 1.7 WHIP.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely struggles on the road.
And then...
But that bullpen from Arizona, holy shit.
That's why I went first 3 or first 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably just go first 3 is probably plus 140 or something like that, I'd guess.
I would look into that for sure. And then Merrill Kelly, 3.6 ERA at home, 1.2 WHIP. Yeah, I don't know.
He's a good pitcher. He's not a bad pitcher.
No, he's not. I would definitely. But
I can't not bet against the Giants when they play the Arizona Diamondbacks. Like 4 wins and I get it, like they're going to win eventually, but 4 wins in their past 42 or whatever, like that's just ridiculous.
I would personally give out a Diamondbacks +3. I mean, first 3.
Yeah, I like that. I will most likely parlay the Giants with something else. Yeah, because that's just too good of odds to pass up on. Betting $100 on the Giants all year would profit you $2.2K.
I'm surprised it's not more.
Honestly, because they always come in at like minus 140, even though they're easily the better team. Like they're one of the best teams in baseball. They're 50-29.
Yeah, early in the season they were like.
They were plus money every single time, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep taking them because they keep winning. That is it for baseball today. We have one WNBA game tonight.
Ooh.
It is the Indiana Fever, the worst team.
Never mind.
Yeah, Sean does not like them at all.
I hate them. If you can't cover 18, what are you even a team for?
It's just a bad name.
Connecticut
Sun. That's a disease. That's a symptom, dude. Are you kidding me?
Connecticut Sun are on the road at the Indiana Fever today. The Indiana Fever are getting plus 15.5. The line opened at 10.5 is now 15.5. I need to see who's hurt because there's got to be someone. That line has gotten dragged out that far, which is ridiculous. Covers, it looks like people are pretty split on it. There's nobody out for the Indiana Fever. However, Kennedy Carter and Jonquel Jones are healthy for only the second game this season together for the Connecticut Sun. And they are fucking dominant. They're so damn good together. I'm gonna say the Sun here. I'm leaning the Sun to cover that 15.5 point spread. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
See, but they beat the Mystics by 19. They beat Chicago Sky by 16. They beat Dallas by 10. Like, come on. They can beat the Fever by 16. The Fever, on the other hand, just lost by Dallas 25. Mystics by 5. Seattle 10, 17, 4, 16, 35, 15. Yeah, they could get smoked here. I could see them covering, but there's a better chance that the Sun just absolutely crush them. Especially with their players back.
What's this line? Oh,
15.5.
15.5. Jesus. Christ.
Welcome to the WNBA, sir. The total is set at 155.5. I think that's pretty low, actually. I like the over on that.
I need to watch these games at some point.
You need to watch these games at some point.
It's a good time.
They are a good time.
Are the Fever 1-15 this year?
Yes, they are.
Oh, Jesus.
They're 1-15, 5-11 against the spread because all their spreads are normally double digits.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, they struggle. They are not very good. They were really good for a little while, and then they had like 3 of their best players leave in one season, and now they're in like a rebuild phase with a couple really young women, and they're just not very good at all.
They got to wait for Paige Bucher, man.
Paige Bucher? Oh, yeah.
So nasty.
Is that
Connecticut.
Saga?
UConn.
Mm-hmm.
And then I feel terrible for not knowing her name right now. Oh my god. Hold on. Jesus, where? Oh, Caitlin Clark. Clark from Iowa, women's basketball.
I feel like I heard something about
so
her.
good. Only player in the country averaging 25 plus points, 6 plus assists, 6 plus rebounds. Only Division I student athlete to record 11 30-point games this season. First freshman Iowa women's basketball to notch at least 600 points, 150 rebounds, 150 assists in a season. Her freshman year.
God, relax.
Bro.
Relax.
She's nuts.
Oh, I forgot you're an Iowa guy.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
how I was like, how the hell do you know about this?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that's it for betting today. You got any futures out there?
Oh, I got futures.
I figured you did. My Lightning one's looking damn nice.
Yeah, that
Man, the
is
Sun one
fucking-
keeps looking
that
better and better every
the
single time they
Suns,
play.
How about the plural, baby? They're looking good too.
Oh yeah, and then you got Sean's got the Suns over there too.
All right.
We got them all covered.
I'm gonna do rapid fire. I'll do rapid fire under over every single win total for every team posted right now for NFL.
Oh,
Cardinals over 8.5 wins. Falcons under 7.5 wins. Ravens over 10.5 wins. No, Ravens under 10.5. Under 10.5. No. Over.
Mm-mm.
God, I
17
hate-
games, remember? 17
Yep,
games.
That's what got me right there.
It's not
Bills
much.
over 10.5. Panthers over 7.5. Bears under 7.5.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, why did you say it?
I live in a house full of Chicago fans.
Gross.
Bengals under 6.5.
Don't you fucking disrespect.
Browns over. Give me the Brownies. Cowboys under 9.5. Broncos under 8.5. Lions under.
Oh no.
Oh
No.
yes.
Under what? What is it? At?
5.
Yeah.
I'd take
give
it
me-
at 3.
Give me that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Sean's about to blow his shit.
I'm just saying, nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm glad I can see where
How the public is.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
I can see where the money's gonna come from, man. Like,
Yeah, dude.
let's go Lions, baby.
The first thing I did when the Lions came out was I threw $100 on the Lions under 5.
Give me the over.
No shot.
I know they got
Colts
one
over
guaranteed
9.5.
win against the Vikings because we can never sweep them.
All you
They've
gotta
got
do is
one win against.
You just gotta
Chicago,
smash
they
that
got-
Cowboys under always.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
That's
just
the-
smash the
that's
Cowboys
at
under
the
and
end of the
smash
day.
the football team over, and you're a
Yeah.
winner of the season.
Colts over 9.5.
Easy.
Jaguars under 6.5. Chiefs
probably.
over 12.5.
Oof.
Probably.
Andy
Probably,
Reid
honestly.
every single year since he's been in Kansas City has gone over the win total for the Chiefs.
I
Every
mean, do you
single
think
year.
that they're not gonna lose 5
Friends are meant to be
games?
broken.
They're not gonna lose
They're
5
not.
games.
No, you're not.
This is true. Yeah, you're right.
Raiders under 6.5. They're piss
Ugh.
water this year. They're gonna be so dog shit. Holy crap, man. The only good thing about their entire team, they just released every person on their offense line in free agency and then brought in another running back. What are you doing?
Hey, at least they answer the Texans, who are rostering like 19 running backs right now.
Yeah, and they're all old.
And they're all old
broken
and are not starting running backs on any other team.
down. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, no, Derek Carr is gonna break his leg this year. Josh Jacobs is gonna get thrown in the dirt. Kenyon Drake's gonna play half the year. Henry Ruggs is gonna have another
Oh,
10 catch,
man.
300-yard season.
Wow.
I would take the
jeez.
Chargers over 9.5.
Yeah.
God, you guys
Rams
are
over
so
10 and a
high on
half.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, dude, Justin Herbert's
Everyone
so
is so high on Justin Herbert. I can't believe it.
Dude, 10.5 is like. That might not even
Nine
make
and
the
a half
For a
playoffs,
team
man.
that has consistently proven to us that they can't win games
Oh,
year
yeah.
after year after year, no matter who their quarterback is,
I'm
who
a
their
Chiefs
offensive
fan.
line is, who their running backs are, who their defense is, year after year after year has proven that they cannot win games.
I'm a Chiefs
And now
fan,
we
trust me,
think
I know.
that with a second-year quarterback, they're getting over fucking 11. Are you shitting me?
It's 9.5.
Is it 9.5?
Yeah.
10
Over
so-
10?
10
Yeah,
and
they're
7.
gonna get it.
You don't think that the Chargers can go 10 and 7? That's not even necessarily playoffs. That's just 10 and
No.
7.
They
Just
can go
10
10
and
and
7.
7.
It's
They
last
got
year's
2
9 and
wins.
7, except they won the new game.
Yeah.
Stephanie, I love your optimism about the one loss the Chiefs will have is to the Titans since it'll be at home. I love the optimism. I love that you're very into your team and everything. However, Stephanie, I need you to understand that is false information.
Why, bro? Why though?
Okay, honestly, I think if anyone has the best shot to probably take out the Chiefs and it's Titans at home, I'll give it to them. But like,
All right.
Titans defense, I can't get over it. The fact that they just
Terrible.
their
Here's
defense
all right.
is
I
so
am
bad.
looking at the Chargers schedule, and I want you to tell me they can't win 10 games.
Mhm.
Week 1 Rams, Week
No.
2
Loss.
Niners.
Loss.
Wait, we were
Oh,
just
okay.
calling. Wait, the Niners and the Rams are both lost off the top of the head. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
No.
0-2.
Who? All right. Who's the starting quarterback for the Niners? Can you even
that.
tell
Hopefully
me?
Trey Lance.
You're either getting Jimmy G or a dude that's played one NFL game. Either way, that's a win.
Yeah, and they're both incredible. They're both
Jimmy
winners.
G
Dude,
sucks.
they're
Alright.
oh man. All right, then the
Trey Lance
Seahawks.
is the future, though. They'll be the Seahawks.
They'll be the Seahawks. Football team, Cowboys. The Chiefs, that's an L. Then Raiders, Browns. Browns are gonna do bad this season because people think they're gonna do good. Ravens, that's a win. Pats, that's a win. Birds, that's 85-3. Vikings, that's 86-3. Steelers, that's a win.
Wait,
Broncos,
did you say the
that's a
Chargers
win.
are going to beat the Ravens?
Yeah,
I can see it.
I think the Ravens are overrated coming in this year too.
I do too. I'm not that high in the Ravens this year. I'm so back and forth on them.
Yeah, beating the Titans at home, we made off-season moves. Also, running Henry clock management is defense. No,
I'm just saying,
no,
dude.
it's not. You can't do that.
Ravens are third in the AFC North last year. That's all I'm saying. Broncos, that's a win. Bengals,
Yeah,
that's a
okay.
win. Giants, that's a win. Chiefs, that's loss number 2. Texans,
loss
that's a
number,
win.
like,
Number
6.
2.
That's loss number 6.
Broncos and Raiders, they only lose to the Chiefs this year.
No, oh my God.
What?
Maybe the Rams.
Maybe the. I
Oh,
literally said that.
no.
Oh, you're just calling it off the rip like that. Also, the comments section, we have a Titans fan and a Colts fan. Magna
Oh,
Carta
dude.
is a Colt. My Colts going to the AFC chip. Don't sleep, bro. Hey,
100%.
I'm on that. I'm on that boat.
Colts
Come on.
are one of the 2 teams I have right now as futures to win their division. 3 teams. I have Rams,
Oh,
Colts,
God,
and
Stephanie is
football
gonna be
team.
pissed. Stephanie's gonna be pissed at you. No, that division's gonna be crazy because Titans and Colts are gonna be fun to watch.
The big thing is DeForest Buckner, man. DeForest Buckner he kind of eats up Derrick Henry. He kind of eats up Derrick Henry when they play.
I feel like you can't consistently eat up Derrick Henry. That
You'll get
guy's
full.
unbelievable.
You get him early in the
can't-
season before it gets cold.
Yeah,
All right, can we
that's
just
true.
talk about the fact that we have a fucking middle linebacker playing running back in the NFL?
You're not wrong.
Like, why is this a thing? And why are more middle linebackers not running backs? Because clearly it works very well.
Miles Jack at
Because he's
UCLA.
faster than everyone on the field, dude. He's
Yeah, but
faster than
just
all the
put-
middle linebackers. That's why they can't
Put
catch
Khalil
him.
Mack as a running back. Watch what he does.
Then they'll just put Derrick Henry as a middle linebacker, and he'll tackle him.
and they'll just stop him. Honestly,
Bro,
I bet
yeah.
if he played like outside linebacker, he'd probably be pretty damn good.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be just about any position on the field, and he'd probably be pretty damn good. Besides,
He
wide
doesn't have
receiver.
that. He doesn't have
His
that
hands are-
bend at outside linebacker.
True.
Although he'd probably work on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, something tells me that
I think
Derrick
he's just
Henry
too much
would
of a
work on it.
specimen not to be able to.
yeah.
He's the Shohei Ohtani of football.
Have you ever seen Derrick Henry's high school highlights / stats?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Who's he standing next to in that one picture in college too? Is
Mark
that
Ingram.
Yeah. It makes
Yeah.
him look like a baby.
Hey, Mark Ingram's a
Literally,
big dude.
he looks like an infant.
Do you remember when Do you remember the guy from Baylor? What was
Sean
his name?
Oakman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean Oakman. And that picture came out, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, what a scary guy!" And then all of a sudden, the memes came out when Derrick Henry did it, and it was
Mhm.
like, or I don't remember what it was, but it was so funny comparing to him, because everyone's like, "Oh my God, Sean Oakman," and then Derrick Henry literally dwarfed him. He made him look like a chump, and it was like, "Oh my God, who is this man?"
Just a beast, dude.
He's just a beast,
And
and he doesn't stop being a beast.
then Rams over 10.5. Stafford MVP. Dolphins under 9.5. I don't believe in Tua yet. I need to see something out of him because he
I-
is
I would agree with that.
It's
Who?
not.
Vikings over 8.5.
Thank you.
I
It is
think-
crazy that we're only getting 8.5. It seems kind of disrespectful.
It all depends on Rodgers.
Like,
man.
you don't
If
think we can go
Rodgers-
over 500?
If Rodgers is there, I'm not sure because that's 2 losses. If Rodgers
We
isn't
have one of the
there-
best wide receiving cores in the league. We have
Yeah.
one of the best running backs in the league. We have
Yeah.
a top 10 quarterback.
No,
We
no,
have-
you do not.
Yes, we do.
No, you do
Look
not.
at every single stat. Look at every
Kirk
single stat.
Cousins
We have a
is
top 10
not a
QB.
top 10 quarterback.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And I'll die on that hedge. Hey, I also agree that Kirk Cousins is not great, but he is a top 10 quarterback.
No, he's not.
Nothing special, but he's top 10.
Metrics wise, maybe because receiving
Top
core
10.
likes their little dump offs, Dalvin Cook.
You
everyone
just
goes
haven't
scheme
watched
for
enough
the run
Vikings
game.
games to know what
He
he's
gets nice
doing.
wide open throws down the field.
He might be like.
Nice easy ones.
Might be like
and a run
12.
Are you kidding me? This man just said he gets
Maybe
wide open,
11.
easy throws. He's the most pressured quarterback in the fucking league because he's never had an
Oh.
offensive line.
I'm saying that he gets easy throws to wide open receivers. He is getting pressured, but
Oh, shut
Mm,
your
Justin
mouth. You've
Jefferson's
never watched
so
a Vikings game ever.
He
that's
does
such a
have
lie.
open receivers though.
all the time. All the time.
I mean,
Yes,
like you
it's
said,
true.
they have one of the best cores. Like it's not
Yeah,
a
I agree.
shot at him, but it's true.
Which makes him a top 10 QB. Sorry.
Like it's better than missing the open throws, but
Oh, definitely is. I mean, he's not like Lamar Jackson missing those throws or anything. But I'm gonna run through these quarterbacks. Tell me who you would rather have.
oh, this is a good game.
Yeah, tell me who you'd rather have on your team. These are my top 10 quarterbacks. I tweeted them out the other day. Where the fuck did I tweet this? Some PFF put out some dog list. Okay. Would you rather have Patty or Kirk Cousins?
Okay, well, there's one. Okay, so
Yeah.
you ready?
Eight.
One, yeah.
Rodgers or Kirk Cousins?
Two.
Okay.
Josh Allen or Kirk Cousins?
3,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson or Kirk Cousins?
4,
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson without sexual assault allegations or Kirk Cousins?
Fair.
5.
Tom Brady or Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Nowadays,
Dude,
Yeah. Right now.
in the current stage, I would rather have Kirk Cousins.
why? You wouldn't win this.
Yeah.
You
Tom
don't
Brady
want to.
Tom Brady's a great quarterback and very smart and everything, but like his ability to throw is not quite
Dude,
what it was.
Tom Brady in that
In the current
Vikings
stage right now, I'd
offense.
consider them interchangeable. Absolutely.
Mm,
Yeah, are we
No,
not
no,
seeing
no,
what Kirk?
no.
Oh my God! I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you. Boys.
Yo, okay, no, you tell me
Bro.
right now Kirk Cousins wins the Super Bowl on the Buccaneers last year. You tell me that right now.
he does not.
You tell me that
This
right
man,
now. No,
35
no,
touchdowns
you
and
tell
13
me.
interceptions.
I don't
want to
hear it. You
yards with a
said
105
I don't
rating.
care about
What
the
was Tom
numbers.
Brady's stats
You
last
just
year?
said that Tom Brady and Kirk Cousins are interchangeable.
They're
Kirk
In the
Cousins
current
wins
stage,
the Super Bowl?
Tom Brady, 40-something years old, absolutely. They had the exact same stats last
Do
year.
you think Kirk Cousins wins the Super Bowl on the Buccaneers last
No,
year?
because he's a choke artist. Because he's a choke artist.
So it doesn't
Okay, so
matter
you'd rather have Tom
always.
Brady. So you'd rather have Tom Brady then?
Sure,
Tom Brady is
6.
not
So-
interchangeable. Bro, you know I am not that low on Kirk, but he is not interchangeable with Tom Brady.
All right.
In the current
Lamar
stage, yes, he is.
Jackson.
Anyways. No. Nope.
You'd rather have Kirk than Lamar?
In our scheme, absolutely. I need someone who can
Okay.
throw the ball. We got
Uh,
Dalvin Cook. We got Lamar Jackson in the backfield.
Yeah, I'd rather have Lamar. Kyler or Lamar? I mean, Kyler or Kirk?
That's a tough one, actually.
Yo,
That's
give me
a
Kyler.
tough one, actually.
Give me
That one
Kyler.
makes me
Kyler's
think a little bit.
money.
Kyler, yeah, I think he's electric.
Yeah.
man.
Just because of the potential and everything, I'd probably
Yeah.
go with Kyler.
Stafford or Kirk?
Kirk.
Ooh, give me Stafford.
They're the same quarterback. He's just done better with
Wait.
bad teams.
Wait.
Mm,
You're going to
Stafford's
give
better.
me all of that about saying Jared Goff isn't that much of a step down, and then you're going to say you'd rather have Kirk than Stafford?
Hey, what? Come on now. I was on your
Oh,
side
no.
on that.
All right,
Stafford's
I'm just
Stafford's so
saying.
good, man.
Give me
And then
Kirk
we
over
also
Stafford.
got Dak Prescott or
No.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, give me Dak.
No, what?
Yeah.
No.
I think that
What has Dak
Stafford
ever
plays
done in
Dak.
his life, dude? Nothing.
Not wrong. He's always put up numbers. He doesn't win a lot, but he puts up the numbers. I mean, the
But, like,
defense they
sometimes he
have is
doesn't even.
god-awful.
He
I
put
mean,
up the numbers
yeah.
last season for a few games, and then he died. And
And then he died.
before that, they're just always sad. He's had a great O line for his entire career. He's had a great running back for his entire career. Solid
Zeke's
receivers his
back.
entire. But he had the good Zeke at some point.
At some point.
And Amari. They keep drafting decent talent of the offense. The defense has been struggling, but dude's seen nothing but potential on his offense, and yet they can't even beat Eagles or the Giants or the football team.
Hold on.
For
I gotta look
conference-
up Dak
or for-
Prescott stats real quick because this man's getting disrespected right now. I'm
Last
not a big
year,
Dak fan.
while he was healthy, he had amazing stats. Still didn't win games though. Before
2-3.
that, he's mediocre, man. He's fine. If he
Let's
wasn't
see.
on the Cowboys, no one would care about him.
In 2019, he had 4,900 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 11 picks, with a 100 QB rating and a 72 QBR. Year before that, he had 3,900 yards with 22 touchdowns, 8 picks. Year before that, 3,300 yards.
You want to know who has better
22.
stats every single season? Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins in his
Oh.
just listen to this. Kirk Cousins in his 3 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings is averaging a 103 quarterback rating. He's averaging 4,000 yards a season. He has thrown 91 touchdowns and 29 interceptions. And you're telling me he's not a top 10 QB?
We just named 10 quarterbacks. The only one that you disputed was Stafford and Lamar.
Bro,
Which puts him at like number 10.
I haven't even mentioned like a Matt Ryan,
No, God no. We talked about this yesterday. God no.
Justin
Matt Ryan does not beat
Herbert.
Kirk Cousins. Nope. telling me
Joe
a rookie-
Burrow.
bro,
for you.
Tannehill, come on.
Tannehill.
Tannehill deserves his spot.
Come
But
on
see, I
now.
see Kirk and Tannehill as very similar. They're doing the
I
exact
agree
same
with that.
thing.
I agree with that.
They're doing the exact same thing. They've
But
got
at
a
the end
good
of the
running
day-
back leading the charge, but then they do what they need to do. They're both throwing incredible amounts of yards, incredible completion percentages, like above 65 to 70%. Great QB ratings, great touchdown to interception ratio. It's the same thing. It's just that Tannehill's getting more credit because his team's actually winning games, and the Vikings' defense is dog shit.
But so like
Yeah,
all these numbers
And our
are out
line is
here.
dog shit.
They're being said, and sure, some of them are big numbers, and some of them are bigger than other people's numbers. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it to go 8-8, who cares?
Because we don't have an offensive line and we don't have a defensive line. They all opted out last season. Our secondary is dog shit.
Yeah.
We had one good defensive year, and we took a fucking third-string quarterback to the NFC Championship game. That's what happens when we have a good defense. That's all we
Yeah.
need. That's all Kirk needs.
Oh
It's a
yeah,
good
but
defense.
that is facts. Shit. What is it? Case Keenum been farther than Kirk Cousins ever has been.
Yeah, and Case Keenum also had the number 2 defense in the league that year, and Kirk has never had better than the fucking 20th ranked defense ever in his
Dude,
whole
how
fucking
much
career.
different was the personnel into 2018 on that defense? Because I feel like it wasn't very different.
It was different. Well,
Yeah,
our whole D line got hurt,
But
and then
so
we
like,
had 2
in this
corners
season.
get hurt.
Because I know you still had the big dogs though. Like
We
you
had
still had the
Harrison
names,
Smith.
you know. You had the names. You had Rhodes. He was still like was before he kind of
But-
like fell off.
No, that was the year that he
That
fell off.
was the year? Was
that was the
2018?
year. That was the year that Rhodes fell
yeah.
off. Anthony Barr said openly he wanted to get traded to the Jets, and then was like, "No, wait, I don't want to get traded to the Jets. I made a mistake."
Yeah.
That was the year that our rookie corner tore his ACL the first week. That was the year. Like it was not good. And what did Kirk do? 70%, 4,300 yards, 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 100 rating in his first season on a new offense.
He wants to be Drew
It's fine.
Brees really badly. Really badly, he wants to be Drew Brees.
No, I am not someone who will tell you that Kirk Cousins is a great quarterback in any means, but he definitely
Yes,
does
dude.
get the shit. He gets the shit end of the stick a
He
lot,
does.
and he doesn't deserve it because the numbers he's put up and the offensive line he's had to do it is fucking incredible. To see
Top
what he
12, top 13, yes, 100%. Top 10, don't know about that.
can do. You can't tell me, Matt, you put Matthew Stafford over Kirk Cousins. There's
Oh,
only
I will.
one person.
I just don't know
who
why
has-
you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I feel
My
like
man's
I
playing
feel
with
like
a broken back.
based off what?
I feel like one of the only teams that has less of a surrounding cast for them is the Lions.
Yeah.
Like if we're going bad team around them, I mean,
Not
Come
to
on.
mention the fact that Stafford's been doing all of this with a broken back, broken shoulder, broken knee, broken foot, broken ribs,
That's his
lacerated
fault.
kidneys,
That's his fault.
and he's still putting up numbers.
he's got to be more careful.
I'm just saying, Stafford has never even, besides back in 2011, Stafford has never even come close to the last 3 seasons that Kirk Cousins had.
But Stafford is automatic. Wait,
Lions.
I don't know.
2017, he had a pretty good year. This past year, he had a decent year. 2015, he had a decent year. And 2011, he had a pretty good year.
You
If
had
we're looking
all
at
this-
touchdown to interception ratio with completion.
But then,
percentage
so if
and
we're just
QB rating
talking
as well.
about numbers without any kind of actual success as a
I
team,
understand the
but then-
Lions
but
don't have
then-
a good team.
but then
like,
why is Matt Ryan not in the conversation? Why did we write him off?
Matt
if we're
Ryan
talking-
and Kirk Cousins are the same person.
Yeah, dude. Except Matt Ryan has better numbers on a bad team. So,
Yep. They're the exact same quarterback.
like, why are we taking him out, man?
Matt Ryan does not have better numbers.
Not
Matt Ryan
last
throws a lot of
year.
interceptions.
Last year was like the first year he did not have surprising
11,
statistics.
26 and
I'd say.
14, and then he had his 35 and 7, which was nuts. Before that, 20 and 12, 38 and 7, which is nuts. But like he's had 2 good seasons, and the rest are just like good quarterback stats. Don't get me wrong; he throws for a lot of fucking yards.
Yeah, he just doesn't throw touchdowns.
Yeah,
tell you
he
why.
doesn't catch
He doesn't
them.
throw a touchdown.
Bro, he totally throws
2018?
touchdowns, man. Besides last year, he goes 22, 28, 29, 32, 26, 28, 21, 38, 20, 35, 26, 26.
Why do we
Dude
have
just-
different stats?
He just rolls.
Yeah, that's actually fair. I'm looking at his stats.
I'm
now. I
on
don't
Pro
know why.
Football Reference. I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
that different?
It's just from having Julio in fantasy. That's probably what's skewing my mind on
No, you're good,
touchdowns
Sean.
from Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting though.
Not a lot of picks.
Yeah, no, Matt Ryan's been
Sometimes the
great.
picks are bad.
Sometimes a couple more.
But then like
Alright,
a lot of 4,000 yard seasons. Just
I saw a
Switch
funny
it up.
tweet yesterday or the day before. It said it's ironic how the football team is a Kirk Cousins caliber quarterback away from being a contender. It's like, wow, kind of true actually. If they had Kirk Cousins back, they'd probably be a very good team right now.
the football team might win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, just with that defense alone.
Oh, dude, they have
And
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
And Fitzmagic.
Oh, if you ever, I don't know even if my old website's still up or anything, but if you went back and just read my dick sucking of Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh my God. I love him so much.
I know. I do enjoy that, man.
God, he's so sick.
All right.
We
We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I need to get
Okay.
to
It's
class.
12:30. Yeah, you go to class, sir. Us graduated folks have things to do. All right, everyone. Went a little late today. Thank you for tuning in. Stephanie, thank you. Magna Carta, Jason, whoever else popped in. Todd at the very
Todd,
beginning.
I see you up there.
Todd hit the Dirty Socks parlay yesterday. We're
Hey.
gonna hit it again today. Which, by the way, I have to get out quickly because that game starts kind of soon.
Oh God.
Heyfellas.co, heyfellas.co, heyfellas.co.
Hey.
New partnership with BetUS. Get that
Hey.
deposit in. Thank you. Suck my take once again.
Okay.
Dropping some knowledge. I have
Thank you.
post-it notes all over my desk now for little props and shit. So I'm excited.
Hey, did you get were you there for the Charlie Blackman one?
No, I was not.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna want to take that one too.
Home run.
Just over 1.5 bases. It shouldn't be too expensive.
Over. Okay. Got it. Locked in.
There we go.
All right. We'll see you later, fellas.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in.
Adios, boys.
VIPs
And
picks out
girls.
shortly. Free plays coming out today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Fellas Friday tomorrow. Am I
yeah.
right?
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Well, ooh, I just wobbled my camera. We'll get out of here then. Have a great Thursday. See you
Bye.
Friday.
See you, boys. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, anytime,
course.
man. All right, we'll send her away.